Yep.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm starting a game now. Everything is perfect. Good luck,
All right,
everyone.
just sent it to you.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
you can see the Grimoire, Michael, if you want.
I'd
You can
love
stay
to
here. I
see
was showing you the screen. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll join you in 15, and then I'll.
It's gonna co-story tell.
Mm.
Okay.
Colton, I'm
There
sorry.
you are.
A lot of people asked, so it was taking so long.
That makes sense.
So you're the juggler? You're the juggler.
Oh boy.
Good luck with your juggle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope I don't drop anything. Wow, we did it. We have a roll. That was like 20 minutes. Hopefully I was the last person.
I'm sorry. I forgot to visit one person. I was caught up. So, yeah, everyone go back to sleep.
I was wondering where you were.
Okay, everyone's here. Welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry for a long night, a lot of new roles, so if people have questions. So, anyways, the game start, and I will open Whisper.
They're gonna say like, I'm sorry, such and
Yeah.
such just died. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have to close it. I will make a room called NAM consultation room.
Are you
If
renaming
anyone
mine,
want to
or am I
ask,
just room 14?
yes, I also rename your room as well.
Okay.
Okay, my neighbors are the. I'll start with my neighbors again. If either of you guys want to talk.
Oh, you didn't shuffle seats.
No.
Oh well.
I just want to talk.
All right, yeah. The roll is random, but I haven't shuffled a seat.
Do what?
I'll
Okay.
start with.
Are they open? No, Nom, can I talk to you?
me?
You want to go to
Yeah.
my?
Alright, you want to come to my room?
Hey, can you go to the consultation room?
Yep, I'll be
Okay.
there. I just wanted to
Hello,
pretend to
Colton.
bluff spawn. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm really annoyed by the fact that some people can see the breakout rooms from what do you call it? From the home screen. I don't
Really?
understand.
I-
Yeah, you can't. You said you
But
can, and some people said they could. I can't. It's so weird.
Oh, okay, I got it. Because I think Trey said that because you have to update your Zoom meeting into the newest version. So some people also
Mhm.
cannot do it. I think it's you and
Yeah, I mean,
another one,
I was
Jed or
thinking I
someone.
wanted to do an update. I forgot to do it. I'll have to
Yeah.
remember to do that. Anyways, okay, I want to go back.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you should have went with that.
It's
Yeah. I
still
barely
muting
know
when we
what
come
I'm
back.
doing.
That's an annoying
You'll
setting too.
the first game, especially if you haven't really been watching this, it's
I was like,
Yeah.
what is
Hope-
going on? Yeah.
Do you think you're enjoying it at all? At least.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's
Okay,
a lot of
good.
fun trying to like put all these pieces together. I'm just like, there's a billion pieces and they don't all fit in this puzzle.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Nom's, I was gonna say,
sorry,
Nom
go
stated
ahead.
before, the Trouble Brewing script is about like just trying to deduce what your information will. What is it? Like your puzzle solving in Trouble Brewing. This is about you're trying to figure out what information you can rely on. There's a lot of misinformation, and you're trying to figure out how reliable that information is and what it means. There's also more than one demon possibility. It's not just the imp. There's
Yeah.
four
Right, yeah,
different
I saw
options.
there
So
were
you're trying to
four.
figure out which demon is in play.
Nom,
Very
can I go to
thinking
your room?
Also, not to meta Nom. Realistically, since there are no outsiders default into
Yeah,
the script
I'm sorry,
without
Alex. You can go to my consultation room.
without a Fengu, I
Yeah.
think there would be a pit hag in play, because a pit hag will just make outsiders. So I
Yeah.
think we can effectively have 4 outsiders, because I think it's very likely there's going to be a pit hag in play, and a pit hag
Yeah.
will always hit they'll always make an outsider because they won't accidentally duplicate something. I think that's going to be a big nuisance for us.
Yeah, I think Joseph didn't really wrap his head around this game very well, and I
understand why he
enjoy it at
didn't
all.
like it though. Yeah, I mean, outside of him not
I mean,
understanding,
it's fair.
Yeah,
know,
I think he had problems with just the cadence of the game and the knights, and even though I mean my knights went really fast in that Trouble Brewing game that I ran with him, but he still just decided he didn't like it, and I don't blame him. I mean, I'm glad he got a second chance.
You know.
But anyways, that game aside, who
You're
wants
in
to
a really
talk?
interesting mood. I'll talk to Rubber.
I'll talk to you,
I'll
Jason.
talk. I don't have any information, but Well-
I'll come to your room, Colton.
Okay.
I'll,
Hey,
Hi.
So I'm not a top role. I get information.
I mean, top fours aren't even a thing in this, are they? Is there an
No,
equivalent?
but I'm not.
You're not the clockmaker, the only person. Well,
I'm not a role that gets information right away. I get information later.
yeah. I mean, okay. You are an informational role, though.
I am an information.
Me too.
Oh, good. So I could.
Do you want a 3 for 3, or
Uh,
you want to just leave it at that?
I don't know. Do you want to do a 3 for 3? It's up to you. I'll do it. I guess I'll do a 3.
Yeah, I mean, I have 3 that I.
You like your 3 for 3?
I'll start.
Fine. I'll give you a 3 for 3 also.
Yeah, I am either the savant, the juggler, or the sage.
Savant, Juggler, Sage. I'm either Flower Girl, Town Crier, Oracle. And you said Savant, Sage, and what was the other one you said?
Juggler.
Savant, Sage, and Juggler. Okay.
Town crier, flower girl, oracle.
Yeah, and you're Savant, Sage, and Juggler. Let me just write this down in my custom notes. Savant, Sage, Juggler. Okay.
TC is there.
Nope.
Nope.
So like I said, I will have information, but I don't have it yet.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Hey, Daniel, you want to talk?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay, you can come to my place if you want.
Okay. I'll be in Adele's. Oh my god, this again. Okay. I'll come to your place. I come to your
Gotta
place.
swap you out.
Let's
Okay.
see. Trey, you want to talk?
Daniel, you want to talk?
Actually, I was
to
about to
Rex?
see if I could talk to
Okay.
Dom real
I'll talk
quick.
to whoever.
He just popped out.
Anybody want to talk to me?
Who wants? Who's?
I can do
who's
it
No,
for me.
you're-
Does anybody
you're
not want to
muted,
talk to me?
I'll talk to whoever who wants to talk to me.
Greg, would you like to chat?
Nom, you're muted.
Yeah, we can. I don't have anything for you, I'm afraid.
Okay, well we
You want
can.
to go to your room or mine?
I'll come to your room.
Alex,
Yeah, I got nothing this game.
Okay.
Last game, I'm super new. Last game, I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
follow
that's
all.
fine. I know you were in a rough spot. You were getting the misinformation, and when I
And
jumped
then
in,
I was
Jason was
like,
like
yeah,
accusing
I
you
was-
because of he just didn't understand what was happening, and
Well,
yeah, it was a bit of a.
I kind of did
Rough.
because obviously there's a way to get misinformation.
Mhm.
I didn't see all the possibilities, and I assumed Jason was the bad guy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it definitely comes off that way when he starts accusing you, and you know you're good. But anyways, so a common thing in this game is to do what's called a 3 for 3, in which case you can just kind of pick you say what your role is, but then you also include 2 bluff rolls.
Well,
Some
I
people
guess I
like
need
to
bring
do
up the
that.
roll list again.
Some people, no, it's okay. So I was gonna
Yeah.
tell you, like I did one with Jason. He gave me 3 rolls, and I gave him 3. One of which was my real roll. I mean, sometimes I'll lie and I won't include my real roll, but right now I'm not gonna
Right.
bother doing that. But that way you can kind of give people some idea of what your role is. Or even if you're evil, you can just include one of the roles you're planning on bluffing as, whatever. But
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's just that's a neat.
But yeah, so
idea.
I can tell you if you want, I can start and tell you what my role is, and if you have some, or not my role is, but what my 3 roles are,
Yeah.
and then you can tell me something if you want or whatever you're comfortable with. But I
You can go with that.
so I can let you know I am either the savant, the juggler, or the sage.
Juggler or sage. And the bad part is I don't know all these roles just by name, so I've got to like look
Yeah.
at them.
So I mean, the savant, basically
Okay.
the savant will
Uh-huh.
go and talk to the storyteller, which is Nam, which a few people have gone and
Storyteller.
talked to him, myself included.
Yeah.
So it could be that people are bluffing that or whatever's going on, and he will give them information. One's a truth, one's true, one's false, basically. The juggler will, during like when we have nominations open, can type into chat. We'll just type a list of names and a roll with. So I could say I think Greg is the Nodashi is one of the demons, and I can do up to 5
Right.
people. The following night, for everyone I get correct, he'll tell me how many were correct.
Yeah,
So
it'll be like
if I got
the
5
mastermind.
correct, and I
Yeah.
would be like, oh, I got everything was right, perfect. But realistically, I might say like the juggler might say like 2 or 3 names, and then they would. But so the thing about that is everyone will, a lot of times people will bluff that they're the juggler. So I'm gonna juggle regardless of whether or not I actually am. And people will just type it just so they don't know who the actual juggler is. And then the
Gotcha.
sage actually wants to die, and they get information of who the demon is when they die. So my strategy when I'm picking this list is I'm going to pick 2 things that you probably want to kill, but then 1 you really don't want to kill. So if I'm telling a demon right now what my roles are, you're like, do I really want to kill him? Because I don't actually know who he is.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're saying.
That's my logic. So anyways, that's what I have. And that's
Following that logic, I was kind of, well, probably not following any logic at all, but I was kind of gambling with just saying, I don't know. I was going to say Philosopher, Seamstress, or Oracle is what I was going to say.
okay. Sounds good.
And I don't, like I said, I don't know if that's good.
And for what it's
Good
worth,
strategy
if
or not on my
you
part.
know how to take notes in this, like if you plus the plus sign by my name, you can type custom note, and then you can type what I said basically. I just come up with abbreviations. So like for you, I just wrote philo/seam/oracle, and then it makes it a concise note, and I know what you were claiming.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's giving me like a plus
Well, so you
sign.
have to, if you click G, everything turns gray,
That could be it.
and then you hit the plus sign, and then
there it
it'll
is. Okay.
say custom note, and then you can type whatever. You just want to keep it short, otherwise it becomes really unreadable.
Yeah, that's definitely way better than like this whiteboard thing I had going on. I haven't
Yeah.
used like
So
my
the
notebooks or
Grimoire is
anything like
really
that.
nice for keeping notes if you know how to use it, and that custom note thing is great. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, I do appreciate the support.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm lost in the sauce here.
I know this. I mean, this is a really complicated script, so it's going to be chaos. But as long as you can try to at least go along for the ride and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I do appreciate
sure.
the
Yeah.
the little tidbit there.
For sure. Anyways, all right.
We'll head back to the
Well,
the
I
main one.
will talk to you later.
We talk tomorrow, okay? Just in
Yeah,
case we run out of time.
I would talk. I just agreed with Trey, and Trey's having issues with his
No,
connection or something.
No,
I
that's
can't
fine.
get into the
Alex-
breakout room.
Alex, you
It's
want me to
sending
come
me
to
your
you?
room now.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I could assign you to a
Remove it.
breakout room. Trey, where do we want to go to?
Am I
Trey's
gonna be
room, I
doing
guess.
this
Okay, are you going to the
whole game?
Alton, can we talk in my room?
Yeah, whole
Yep.
game. So if
What's
people
up?
want to talk to me, they can
I'll be
just
there,
come in my
Daniel.
room.
What's up?
So, I'm the seamstress. First night I used my power because I don't think I will live long. So, judging by the last game.
Okay.
So I got the information that either you or Candice are evil. So I will go by what Candice told me, and she was like swaying me about evil roles and Fengu and Vigor Mortis and people being poisoned. It's possible since I'm her neighbor, and I didn't tell her anything about my role. I just said I'm townsfolk, and I don't want to disclose anything. And my role works a lot during the night, so I can be a easy target to be killed if she's the bad guy. So I'm
So,
believing.
You went and
I'm
talked
thinking.
to, so let me clarify. You went and talked, you checked Candace and I,
Yeah,
and what were you told?
you're different teams.
So between Candace and I, we are a different alignment.
Yeah, and knowing Candace how she speaks when she's good, I don't think she's good.
Okay,
That's
I don't think
just a
so
hunch.
either. Either she's not good or you're not good. So
It's fine. It's fine. So that's why I said to Candace
Mhm.
that I'm a role that has a power, but I haven't used anything.
you didn't tell her
And
you were the seamstress. You didn't trust her.
no, I didn't. I didn't tell anything like which power I
But you
am.
just
I
told
just
me
said,
outright. You trusted me more.
yeah, because I trust you. Yeah. So
Okay.
if I die, if I die, I don't care. Even if you want, you can put me on the chopping block right now during
Yeah.
the day. My role is done, so
Mhm.
I'm okay,
Okay.
to die.
Yep.
No
perfect.
problem.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, with that, I
Mhm.
mean, since you didn't, I mean, I don't know. I'll give you my 3 rolls.
You don't have to. Okay. You don't
You
have
sure?
to.
You don't want to know?
Yeah, I'm sure. You don't
Okay.
have to.
We'll
Okay.
find out.
Mhm.
I'm all alone, Daniel. Oh, here's Colton too. I was sitting here all alone.
Hello, hello. Oh, really?
Yeah. Anybody want to chat?
Let's chat. No problem.
All right.
Let's go to my room because it's bugging if I go
Gotcha.
to-
Yeah, no problem.
Daniel's the only one I haven't chatted with in here. So, and it looks like he just popped out. So I'll wait for other people to come back, I guess.
Yeah, actually, I've already spoken with both of you. Yeah, I'm just I'm
Yeah.
trying to
This
wrap
is
my head
the-
around how
Agreed.
This is the waiting for people to come
the
out.
chaos of this game. Yeah.
By the way, Colton, if I update my Zoom at some point, am I going to see the thing where you can actually see all the breakout rooms from here? Because I never
I
been
can.
able
Oh,
to.
muted. I would hope
Or
so,
is it a-
because I also
is it a-
cannot see. I also cannot see that, so I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
what it
it's-
is. I
I'm
have a
on-
hunch that is what it is, and I really hope it is, because
What?
I would love to be able to have that work.
Are you on a Mac also?
No, I'm on PC.
Okay, because I'm on a Mac, and
Mhm.
they keep saying you have to update Zoom, and I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's never prompted me to update anything. I'll have to just maybe uninstall it, reinstall it. I don't know.
yeah, it's never. That's why I'm confused.
I
'cause
just
they're
forgot to
like,
do that before I started this game. I
Like
should have done
Adele could always see the list from here, and you can see all the
it.
rooms.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
so nice. I mean,
like,
you
I
can
never
people
get
watch,
to see
and you can just go straight to a room and not waste time.
I know. I wish I had that, but mine doesn't do that. Oh, Nom, boo! I'm waiting for people I haven't talked to, and Nom pops in.
Want to talk with a storyteller?
No,
Yes,
I
make the
don't.
good guys win.
No, I don't need to talk to you. I mean, I could, but I don't need to. I mean, I'm going by the assumption that I trust the people here, so I don't need to like pretend to be things. I already get 3 for 3s with them, so no reason to. Okay, someone new.
How much longer do we
Adele.
have, Nam?
Adele, want to go talk? You're the only new person I haven't
Oh,
talked
it would be the last
Little-
chance to whisper.
to. So Adele,
Yeah,
let's
there would be a
talk.
last chance to whisper.
Ready? My room.
Sure.
or yours? Mine or
Sure.
yours?
Yours, I guess.
Okay, my room.
Trey, do you want to talk? For last chance? Okay. I'll come to your room,
I'll
Trey.
go to my, yeah. That's the only room I can go to.
Nam, can you move me to Trey?
Okay.
So I don't drop it on Daniel.
Colton.
Thank
Got
you.
it.
Beat you here.
Yeah. For some reason, I always log in on my phone to use my internet, but I guess because I got on later tonight and everybody was already in the room, I'm a little slower than normal, but
Yeah,
it's
you're a little
not
bit
that
laggy,
horrible.
but it's fine.
Yeah. So what's up?
Do you want to trade 3 rolls?
Yeah, I haven't done this before, so I would need to look.
Okay, that's fine. I can start by telling you my 3 rolls if you'd like.
So I'm either the Fangu or the Nodashi. Hold on. Crap, I gotta bring these dang things back up.
I'll make sure to
I'm
juggle
the
that.
Fangu, the Vigamortis, or the Nodashi. How's that? No. Let's go with the Dreamer, the Savant, or the Oracle.
Okay. I am either the Savant, the Juggler, or the Sage.
Okay. All right, cool. Anything else you're learning from anybody else?
Just some other 3 for 3s. I was told that a Seamstress checked Candace and I, and that we are different alignments, which either would make Candace evil or mean that there's a Vortox in play. Both are good information. I really wanted to talk to Candace.
You and Candace. Okay.
So it's basically.
What does the Seamstress do?
They check 2 people, and you find out if those 2 people are on the same team or not.
Can I ask who you heard this information from?
Yeah, I was about to say it anyways. It was from Daniel.
Okay. All right. So
And
do you trust Daniel or do you trust Candace?
I haven't talked to Candace yet. I want
Okay.
to say I do trust Daniel, but it was also a little weird because he told me that he didn't trust her and didn't tell her that he was the Seamstress and checked us, but then he just told me outright, which I thought was a little weird. Why would he trust? I mean, unless she said something super
Well,
suspicious.
and I also played a game in with him yesterday where he kind of led me to believe stuff, but then he was evil.
Mm-hmm.
So he was playing me. I mean, all the bad guys like to play me. You could be playing me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes to come to me because they know I'm gullible and will give information. I can't even put stuff down.
That wasn't my logic. I just wanted to chat with you.
Whatever.
But
oh wait,
so
hey,
that's all I
dude,
have to go off.
I just went to the Grimoire and there's a bunch of stuff here. How do I get rid of that?
In the top right, click the cog and then the masks and hit remove all.
Okay. All right.
So you can take new notes. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
See, I'm good.
Yes. So you said Daniel came out right and just said he's the Seamstress, but that's
Correct.
weird.
Correct.
That's
I mean, it's
really weird.
it's not. If he really was the seamstress, he has nothing to fear.
Okay.
Because I mean, I don't know. The demon. I guess if I was the demon, I would know not to bother killing him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never done this one before, so I'm still studying all the roles and reading through them all.
It's basically just like coming out as a top 4 role in TB. It's kind of the same equivalent.
Yeah. All right.
Because he could have saved his power, but it's a good time to use it. It's just night 1 is what I've learned. Because you have some information to go off of. But yeah, I don't know. I'll take it with a grain of salt for now, but I'll definitely keep it in mind.
So potentially Daniel lying to you, or Candace is bad, or you're bad, and Candace is the good one.
Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, I was thinking.
Okay. Okay.
It's,
I thought maybe I was lagging.
No, I'm just worried about there being a Vortox in play. If there's a Vortox in play, he would get told no, and that would mean she is good. So I don't really want to kill her, because it's entirely possible that that's
What
what's
does the
happening.
Vortox do?
All informational abilities get opposite
That's right. I
information
watched
or
that one.
incorrect information.
Everybody's getting wrong information.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you messaged me about it, why I told somebody something.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
It was kind of fun to
All right.
run, but
Yeah, but you had to come up with wrong information.
right, and I messed that up one time.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think the
Okay.
Savant's just a hard role to run, honestly. You have to have like good options. It's also a hard role to bluff.
Who Daniel went off with just now.
Good evening, infidels.
Nice, nice. I like it.
Welcome back, everyone. So, I just want to mention I made a small storytelling mistake, and
Yeah, you told me I was the
but
demon. That was a
Not
mistake,
that
right?
never went
You
up.
told me that.
So never mind. They made assumption based on what I told them, but then I correct it. So I just want to mention that. So if someone changed something, then yeah, just roll with it. So anyway,
Yeah, Nav initially told me I was the werewolf, and I was like, wait, hang on.
I'm confused.
There's a role. If I did not visit you, that means that everything I told you is correct. Anyways, there's a role in the game called juggler. They can make on the first day a public statement, up to 5 characters and players, and you could do it by typing in the chat, like Daniel has
I'll start.
has done. Yeah. Anyways, nominations open.
It's gonna be a lot of typing.
I think there's going to be a lot of.
Yeah, who's
When
going to
everybody
spend the
does.
next 2 minutes typing? That's the juggler. Right?
Or
Whoops.
Yep.
Ignore me.
or you can announce it publicly, and then I would type it for you. Yep. Either way will work.
So Daniel juggling would be a way of claiming to be a role, like if Cicera Novus did something to him.
Does that actually work now? Like just typing the
Actually,
juggling?
people juggling is.
It'd be toward that.
Yeah.
Because so far
You
nobody's
can
been
say
saying
it's
anything about
allowed,
the
or
role.
you can type in chat.
No,
If you
we're
say it's
juggling
allowed, I
because
would
of
type in
the.
chat.
We're juggling because we're trying to hide the juggler. If juggler is in play, that's the point actually.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Yeah. It's the hiding the juggler thing.
Right.
But
nobody's.
I have no suspicions at all, so I have no suspicions right now.
When I finish my juggle, I'm going to say the same thing that I said in my private meetings. I heard that. I'm trying to finish what I'm typing. But all I was saying is this game, you know, we can. It's just a couple things that hopefully everybody will keep in mind. You know, one, you can have correct information.
Why?
It's the what? The Vigo? What the heck is? Oh, the Vigo. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, the what? Is that wrong?
I got my eye on you.
Are you metagaming now,
I'm not gonna play it again.
I'm not the Vigo.
That's actually
Vigo,
totally
right?
okay.
I refute that. I'm over here trying to be all loving and humane with my juggle.
Actually, you should all do that. You should all do that. Use my name
Agree.
with everybody, with everything, and whoever
Usually Jason, I think, is the target, but
Okay.
Candace,
I'll be
I've got my
clear.
That's
eye on
fine.
you.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Well, I have my eye back on you, Colton.
That's fair. I'll accept it.
I want to see Jason's juggle.
Let me know how your
wait,
juggle
wait, wait.
goes.
Juggle. Colton is the finger.
See, the real
Colton
joke
the...
is juggling
Oh,
Vortox,
okay,
because that's
okay.
just bad information.
He's on Colton.
If you if you juggled Vortox, you wouldn't get that answer.
Yep, that's true.
That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. But that's very true.
But you can still make use of it. Like it can still later on it'll make sense.
Okay, so I just
If you
wanna
if you
do-
just juggle Greg is the Vortox, he gets told no. You're just like, hey, he could be the
Yeah.
Vortox.
see, there you
I
go.
didn't
couldn't
rule it
do
out.
it.
Pretty much.
I've got to keep looking at all these rolls and be like, okay, I got to make up something here.
Well, not everybody has to juggle, but still, the more the
Right.
merrier.
It's like
I
like
think at
the
this
gossip,
point, I'm
you
I'm taking too long. That's the problem.
He doesn't love a good
No.
joke.
So notice
you're
I
fine.
didn't juggle an evil twin. I assume we would have heard from a good or evil twin at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm figuring.
There's no twin claim. I assumed it's not an option.
and
The good twin will always come out being like, look, I saw it. Usually that's what happens. So if they're not coming out, they're not claiming anything. Like
Yeah.
they won't both stay quiet. They won't both stay quiet. That
No one
doesn't
told me about a twin. No one told me anything about being a twin. So
yeah, I didn't hear anything about a twin, nothing about any outsider. The folks that I talked to, we talked more about procedural stuff, you know. So, and I didn't get the impression that anyone was Sarah Novus, not anybody that I talked to.
Well, you shouldn't.
Because they
You
would've
shouldn't have any impression of that.
yeah, because they
Well,
would
no, but they would claim at some point. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
the one who got Serenovus doesn't have to claim if they were quiet throughout. So like if Alex never claimed anything, he doesn't have to be so forceful, say, I am the flower girl. Because he didn't claim anything.
But don't
else
you
to
have to try to
think,
make the
like-
person believe that you are?
Right.
Like I'll say I made a what do you call it? If you made like an effort to be like, oh Nom, I need to talk to you, that could be like a savant claim, and I think that'd be enough to be claiming
Yeah.
savant to not be killed. You don't have to say, hey guys, I'm
It
the
can be
savant.
subtle, right?
I think if you're saying I want to talk to the storyteller, that could be like, oh, I
Right.
think they might be. So long you're giving the
Right.
idea, they could be the savant, maybe the artist or something, and that's kind of enough to avoid getting killed as if you're
However,
mad
if
about
you
being
did-
it.
If you did claim something else before, now you have to kind of go hard and deny that one.
Mhm.
Like you have to start denying what you claimed before.
Like
If you
Daniel.
didn't-
I was bluffing.
That was
Like that.
awesome.
I'm really
Yeah.
the
That
snake
was
charmer,
awesome.
Jason.
That was funny.
who was really
That was,
Charmer?
that was great when
Oh,
me
the
and
last
you,
game. That's right.
yeah, last
Yeah.
game, me and you were snake charmers. I was like, Jason, figure it out. I'm out. Thank.
So, I think it's pretty early in the game, and you know, the catch is it's a lot of this is my least favorite script, but it's the busiest script, so I can understand like why you like it because it's something that's always happening. It's just a lot of info. So, you know, first, is your information correct? Who do you trust? Who's the demon? In whatever order you want to put that all in, you know. I just want to say that with this script, with the numbers, we're not supposed to have any outsiders.
Mhm.
Yep.
But I would assume that if there is an outsider, there's a Fangu, but I would also think that that outsider would want to stay hidden.
Well, I'm also
That is the
suspicious of a
problem.
pit hag for that reason. I think a pit
said
hag
you're-
is a likely pick, and I think they're going to be very powerful in this situation because
True.
they can guarantee there will be 4 outsiders.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. They get to choose who they become. So they can
Exactly.
turn them into anybody.
So
Into
as a
all of them.
storyteller,
Into
I
all
would
four.
put in a pit hag into this game.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Nam, can we use
Because
that
I was
information?
like, you know, what would be the? No, I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep a straight face. I was like, what would
I'm
be
keeping
the
it
area
for
where we would have a
storyteller.
bigger
Let me
borders?
type that in.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about all the ways that we could have misinformation. We could
So
have correct info.
we should find out tomorrow. Someone should be able to announce that,
Yeah.
unless, I mean, no, in 2
Hey,
days. Because
They won't announce though.
They
Nothing-
can make
yeah.
a mutant tomorrow,
I
then
wouldn't
someone can
expect
say
them to
I
announce
was
that's
changed.
why.
2 more minutes.
So,
We need to make
you
a
know,
nomination.
No,
Well,
I just was talking through the stuff that
also
everybody
there-
needs to keep in
Also,
mind.
there may be a witch also.
Oh, Jesus.
So the nominating, don't do it so
And
willy
for
nilly.
sake of
yeah,
Vortox.
and you can also.
Sorry, go ahead.
What? Oh no, never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say for the sake
I was
of
saying that you.
Vortox, I would like to nominate Daniel. And
Okay. Colton has nominated Daniel. Where's your accusation?
cool, I'm not dead. That's good first. He has told me
Oh,
what
okay.
his role was, and I believe it's either a bluff, but more realistically, I think he is just a decent kill to not as a sacrifice to Vortox in case he is in the game. Because
Are you
if we
okay
don't
with
kill
Daniel,
that,
anybody,
Daniel?
we
what's the
lose.
defense, Daniel?
But what
Yeah,
Sacrifice to Vortex.
I told people that I trusted what I know, so I'm a safe kill. Again, if we have no dashi, my information might be not good, but
or Vortex?
or a vortex, yeah. But
Yeah.
whatever happens, I'm a safe kill. So you can kill me if you want. I'm Townsfolk, by the way. I will not disclose my role.
Okay.
So we want to kill
Okay.
you.
Do you want
Like,
us to kill you?
I am a safe kill. I don't want to die because I'm good, but if you choose
If
to
there's
kill
no
me,
one else.
The just for clarification,
you all can kill
no
me.
one else.
You can kill me.
Wait,
You can
everyone
kill
wants to
me.
die.
You can kill me, guy.
I'm so confused.
Okay,
that
with that,
Somebody
starting
nominate
voting
me.
3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Starting a vote with Jason.
I don't.
Oh, wait.
Either one.
I don't.
We
why
have
would
to
she-
kill though. We can't risk it, right? Obviously.
Why does
we
she
have
want to
kill.
die?
Why would we have
Because
to kill?
I would be a
Because
safe kill.
if the vortex
I
is
feel
in
like I
game,
would
we
be the
lose.
safest kill.
Okay, then.
Okay,
I think
have
I
to
would be
kill.
the safest kill. That's
Okay,
why.
6 votes enough.
I don't
Is
think it's
there
worth
any
nominating
other
anybody else.
nominations?
So I have.
I only talked to Colton and not Candace.
Okay, fine.
Confused.
Fine. I nominate myself.
Can I say
Candice
something?
has nominated herself. Where's your accusation in defense, Candice?
I believe that I am the safest kill. The safest. I am the
Safer than
safest.
Daniel.
I am the safest.
Is that a role?
I guess she's
Yep.
the demon.
Safe,
Like, just
I'm
end
trying
the
to find
game.
it here. Yeah.
Safest
With
is a
that,
role.
I'm starting a vote in
Like I'm
3,
tired. I want to
Wait,
go to
wait,
bed, y'all.
wait.
Bye.
You want to
Oh,
die?
one.
I'm so confused.
Which one of these says this
Hold
role
up.
is safe?
Maybe. No, I don't know.
I
The
don't
clutch is
I
understand.
scary.
promise.
Yeah,
For
I'm
the
starting a vote
town,
in
I am the
3.
safest role. I am the
Oh.
safest role to kill.
So
Sacrifice me to the
Okay.
Vortox.
I'm
Come
starting the
on.
vote in 3,
I don't
2,
know what that
1.
means.
So
I promise.
Play
Just
this.
trust me.
what does that mean though?
You can figure that out,
Safest
Adele.
role.
Okay. Wait. Sure. I would argue about safe is I think
Okay.
equally as safe is maybe
8 votes is enough. Is there any other nomination? So now Candice is in chopping block, not Daniel.
but like
I'm sorry. I'm after last night's mastermind. I'm reading every role super carefully. I'm trying
No, it's nothing
there's
like
no
that.
mastermind. There's no mastermind.
It's
Right.
not- no, it's nothing
Well,
like that.
no. But she's saying the safest
that's
role, so I'm like reading them all, going, "What does that mean?"
Or
Yeah, exactly.
If she was a
I'm-
snake charmer, wouldn't that be a good one to kill? Because she could poison people or
But
something.
that's no. The snake charmer is actually a decent role because
Yeah,
it can clear
it
people.
depends on if it's used right. Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Oh,
technically, if she's like the clockmaker, that's not something that you have to keep alive.
Yeah, the only ones that like, I mean, should we even talk about? I don't think so. Whatever.
No, don't talk about
Okay,
it.
Well, I'm
Is
just
there any other
trying to figure it
nomination?
out because I'm just learning here.
I'm
Yeah,
closing
yeah.
nomination in 10 seconds.
I think we can trust her. An evil person
I
wouldn't
think
do
not
that.
talking about it's kind of pointless because anyone that knows the game knows what it means. Anyone that
And
doesn't is
and who
at a
doesn't
disadvantage
has
because
no
they're new,
clue.
not because
But
they're not because they're
Okay.
evil and I don't
I'm
know.
Trying
closing
to
the
out
game.
somebody.
3,
Yeah. Fair enough.
2,
Yeah.
1.
But
With that, everyone has decided to execute Candice, and the game continues.
Okay.
Surprised.
Okay, I have 2 assigned. Hello, Colton.
I live. Do I learn 1?
You learn an.
Just tell me, is there a Vortox?
You learn an 1. You
I learned a
an
1.
Yep.
All right, cool. There's no Vortox. Either Jason's lying, or Daniel's lying, or Jason's an Odashi. That's huge info. So I got correct info, he got incorrect info, or he lied to me. Or she just big brain played that execution. Unless one of my neighbors died. It could be a Vigo. Yeah, it's actually very possible.
Daniel, can we talk today?
Yep.
No, I
Candace, can we talk when we get back to normal?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Adele, and then I want to talk to you today. That's who's on my day list.
Yeah, I want to talk to Candace as well.
Do you have a specific order that you care about? If I could talk to other
No. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just
Hey,
touching base
welcome
with
back, everyone.
everybody.
Okay. So you found that Kyle has been murdered horribly last night, and Kyle has died.
I want to talk either to Kyle or Candace. I want to talk to one of the dead people.
Oh, Sam, my room.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh,
can I talk to Candace or Daniel?
Okay.
We
So, Colton, I'll see you
Kyle,
after.
let's talk.
I'll make my
Hi,
round.
guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you and Adele are going. Come on, Jason, you come to my spot.
Okay.
Colton, I'll catch you when I come back. Okay.
Okay. Nam, can we talk? Oh, Nam left, just kidding. What is storyteller? Alex, would you like to talk? We haven't talked yet.
Okay. Your room, my room.
I'll go to yours.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hey. So,
Have you figured anything out yet?
not really. Nam went to see someone, right?
I think he's just spectating.
Yeah,
He's
I
probably
just
wanted to
want.
watch that conversation.
That's something like if there's a Sarah Novus in play, which didn't seem to be.
No,
from the
he's just
first.
gonna do that just because it's more interesting to see the interesting conversations. I mean, it was a big. They were making a group conversation. He wants to watch it. I don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't give that too much weight.
Yeah, I'm just saying if he went to watch and then somebody that he went to see in that room is now claiming to be something.
So what I do want to know is if anybody either claims to be have been mad last round, which I think if there's a Sarah Novus, they probably picked the same person, or if somebody claims that they've changed their role, if there's a pit hag. Yeah.
Right. And, like you were saying, the pit hag can, create barbers and things like that the demon can kill if it's the right
Technically,
demon.
if they change them into the mutant, they can't say what they were changed into. They would just have to say, I was a townsfolk, or they can say whatever, but they say, now I am this townsfolk. They have to claim to be not a mutant, or not an outsider. But in reality, I would know that was a mutant play. Because a pit hag wouldn't change someone into another townsfolk. But anyways. What am I going to say? I think I saw, I saw you talking to Nam, which I had an assumption. I didn't mean to drop in your conversation. I don't know if that was that either you asking a rules question or was that you claiming to be savant? That was my hunch. I will tell you, I asked to talk to Nam publicly because I wanted to bluff savant. However, I am not the savant.
Okay, yeah.
Do you happen to be the savant?
Let me see. You have to. Well, I'd rather not reveal, but that's certainly a strong possibility.
Well, I can tell you right now. I was the actual juggler. I had reason to believe Candace might have been evil, but based on her play she made, I don't believe she was. I was told 1, which means that would make sense because all my other juggles were nonsense, and I juggled that I myself was the juggler. So what that tells me is there's not a Vortox in play, because if there was a Vortox in play, I had to be told something other than 1. It also tells me I was not, well, I wasn't poisoned either. So neither of my neighbors were Nodashi. And there's no Vortox in play.
Well, if Candace was the mutant,
she couldn't have been.
No, okay.
There's no. She was the clockmaker, 100%. That's what she was claiming to be.
Oh, she just said she was the safe.
Yeah, that's the only person that would. That's like the only top 4 role. The person she gets her ability, her information, on night 0 and does nothing else. That had to have been her claim. Either that
Well,
or
I'm just
she.
saying if we did have the demon that adds an outsider, she could have been the mutant. So I don't know. I'll have to talk to her, see if she'll.
But
say
anyways,
something.
my idea was I would like to, if you were the savant, I would like to be able to come out with your info and then claim I was the savant. That was, and because I'm a useless, and then if I might bait a kill, because I've been claiming to potentially be the savant, I would like to make that info public without having you come out. And then if I die, I'm a good kill at this point because I was the juggler. My ability's already used.
Yeah, but what difference does it make if I say what?
So I think if you are the savant, the info you've gained, which you should likely go talk to Nam again, which technically he shouldn't leave because of that reason. If you were the savant, you would have 1 true, 1 false, and unless.
Well, let me go talk to Nam and get more info.
Okay. Well, I look forward to hearing back from you.
Okay. I want to talk to either Daniel or Colton. I don't care which one, just so I could be on the same page of whatever you guys were talking about last turn while you nominated.
Could I actually talk to Daniel first really quick?
I'm okay with that.
And then.
So you figure it out
Jason,
between
just wait
yourselves.
Jason, just wait like a minute, and then you can join us if you're.
I'll
okay
go in
with
my
that.
room, so whoever pops out, it's fine with
So
by
Jason,
me.
just wait a minute and then join us. I just want to say something to him in private real quick.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute before joining our room. I want to tell Daniel something in private, and then I'm okay with talking to both of you.
Okay, no, I mean, I could talk to you guys after. I'll talk to Kyle first. So
okay,
I'm gonna
that works too.
Kyle.
Yeah, Jason, I do.
So I assume Candace was claiming clockmaker. I was actually the juggler. I juggled. Candace was a bunch of garbage, which wasn't true, and I juggled myself as the juggler. I got a 1. So that tells me there's no Vortox in play. So the fact that you saw Candace and I as different alignments either means that you were lying to me
Wait up. Adele said to me that he's the juggler.
He's lying. I was the juggler.
Then
My
there you
hunch
go.
is either you lied to me, or Jason is Nodashi, and you got misinformation because you were being poisoned on the first night.
I'm not lying to you, so we can.
So I think Jason's a good kill. No, I don't want to kill you. I want to kill Jason.
That's okay because we're trying to figure out something with Sam as well. So if you're okay, then you should try to. This is what I found out.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the information that I had, and that's the only information that I will have for the game.
Mm-hmm.
But still, first thing that happened,
Mm-hmm.
Trey and Jason went to talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 roles that Jason might be because he disclosed to people. And then when he comes to me, I will ask him to disclose three roles to me, and I'll swap 3 roles to him.
So I can tell you, Jason claimed to be the, what is this called? Town Crier, the Flower Girl, or the Oracle. That's what he claimed.
He said the same 3 roles to Sam.
But I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You should pick 3 roles to stick with.
Or it doesn't. Or those are the 3 roles that are safe to him.
That's what I do. I have been telling everyone I am what I told you. I didn't tell you actually. I claim Savant, Juggler, or Sage.
So we have a plot to see what Trey will try to say. If he says the same,
I asked him too. He said Dreamer, Savant, or Oracle.
Oh.
I have reason to believe I know there is a Savant in play. And
so I'm leaning towards thinking that there is no Dashi then.
Yeah, I think
comparing
Jason
other
might
information that I know from other people.
Assuming you told me the truth, I think that is the explanation.
I'm not lying.
Jason.
I'm
right.
not lying.
I think I trust you. I don't think you would have put yourself to be such an easy kill. In the fact that Candace was so eager to die, she has to be the clockmaker.
Maybe I should nominate as well because you think.
Actually, I want to know because that would if there's a 1, if Candace got a 1, that would make Trey Jason's minion. But I think Jason's Nodashi.
Okay.
That's my
Okay,
guess.
okay.
Anyways, okay. I'm
That
gonna go
means
out.
that everybody has wrong info, right?
No, just his neighbors. His townsfolk neighbors. Vortox is everybody gets wrong info. I got correct info.
Oh yeah.
So Vortox cannot be in play.
Oh, you're sure that he's not in play, right?
Unless Candace was actually one of the things. Unless Candace is actually the pit hag or the. I didn't mean to juggle her as the seamstress. I had you in there as seamstress, and I took it out, and then I meant to do her. I wanted to do her as all three minions. That was a mistake saying her as seamstress. But so unless she was pit hag, or if she was a minion and killed herself, and then Vortox happened and told me one, I don't want to consider that. That's too unlikely. I don't think she would have killed herself as a minion. Anyways, I think Jason's evil. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I have the same feeling. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Where's Nam at?
Yeah. Jason is having Zoom problems, right? So Colton, do you think that's okay to talk to Jason?
I mean, you can talk to him for sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know that I would share what I wanted to share with you in private.
No.
Obviously.
I would not share anything at this point with some people.
Okay, this is the last chance to whisper.
Now.
Hey, Nam, can I talk to you?
Jason is having problems now, so maybe we should prolong the thing. Jason, he's not here. His Zoom or internet, I don't know, just went out. He's out from the Zoom call, I think.
Nam, can I talk to you?
You can check.
Yep. You can talk to me.
Yeah, can you move me to your room, the storyteller?
Yeah, sure. I think you're a co-host, Colton. You're a co-host. So.
I do. I'm going to Daniel's room right now. This just saves a little bit of time. Okay, I'll meet you there. So for whatever it matters, I'm trying to continue bluffing a savant. I have reason to believe there's a savant, and you're not being in town makes it hard to go talk to you. I don't know if they have had a chance to talk to you.
Oh, a lot of players have talked to me.
Have they? Okay. I wasn't. I just assumed you were spectating. I wasn't sure if that was the case or not. But okay.
Yeah, I spectate about 2 and 3 room, and then come back, and then spectate, and then come back. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, my cogs are spinning right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on? Yeah.
This one's tricky. Colton moderated my first game of this, and it was this script. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I don't even know if talking to anybody right now is even going to help me.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what.
I'm just trying to. I feel like
could I talk to you actually?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll come to your room. Yeah, your room. Have you gained any information yet? Because I have reason to believe that you might be getting misinformation. Due to a theory I may or may not have come up with.
I have information. I'm still working on trying to figure it all out. Yeah, I don't know if I want to come out with it just yet.
I will just put it out there. I have reason.
You might have already heard it anyway, but I don't know.
I don't think I've heard anything from you. Beyond, I think, the obvious that Candace was claiming Clockmaker. That's the only information I have.
I was trying to ask Daniel about it, and he wasn't really sure.
So I mean, I can just tell you, Daniel claimed to me to be the seamstress, and that he checked Candace and I, and was told we were different alignments. The fact that Candace was so willing to die.
Yeah, well, I did talk to him.
Good, and I
did talk to him on the first day about seamstress. So me and you were on the same page about Daniel on day one.
I am the juggler. My only juggle that was true was that I am the juggler, and I got a 1. So that means there's no Vortox in play. So the only reason that Daniel would have got misinformation is because Jason is Nodashi. I think we should kill Jason. Daniel, when I pointed that out, said that he thought Trey could have been one of the minions, and if that's the case, Nodashi would also be poisoning you.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to Trey to try to see if there's any information.
So I know we're gonna go through hell to nominate Jason, but I think he's the best kill currently.
Okay. Okay. You think? Okay, so you think Trey? Wait, who do you think is what? You think Jason's Nodashi?
That's my guess, assuming Daniel told me the truth. And assuming Candace didn't make some really big play as a minion to kill herself day one, I don't see why she would. So Candace has to be good, which means
So Daniel and Trey would be poisoned.
well, Daniel would be poisoned. Trey would be poisoned if he was a townsfolk. If Trey was a minion, it would jump to the next townsfolk.
Gotcha.
In theory, if you were both minions, it would jump all the way to Greg. But
yeah, basically what I'll say right now is that seems like a plausible theory to me.
So
I don't know if it's the correct one.
Keep that in mind as you gain information. If you could be gaining incorrect information.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a theory that it's a theory that I had, and that plays out as a plausible possibility to me. I'll just say that. All right.
So I am going to push for killing Jason today.
I'm probably okay with that, I think.
Cool.
I'll probably, to be honest, I'll probably also kind of follow Daniel's lead, but
And so this all, if Daniel wouldn't have, if claiming seamstress is like just volunteering to be executed as well, so I don't think a minion would do that. I don't think it's worth giving up your ability. Like there's no like Baron equivalent in this game.
Well, that's why I kind of trust Daniel.
Where your existence is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you, Jason, but the rooms are closed.
Oh, they're closed?
Yeah. But I was waiting for you for a bit, but you were in another room, and I was like, let's use the time if we can. So
yeah, I was waiting on you
guys.
guys.
We can talk.
This is too short.
You want to talk tomorrow?
One more. Okay. Maybe allow the last chance.
Are we talking again?
Whisper,
we can
because
talk, Jason.
like,
yeah. You want to come tomorrow?
Yeah. So this is the last chance to Whisper. It's going to close in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
So anyone
Alex,
wants
would you like to chat?
My room.
Colton, I thought you wanted to talk to me.
I don't have the rooms. I need the room.
I
you
do, but if this
Either
last
way,
person, I
or
want to see if
tomorrow.
Alex wants to
Who's
talk.
talking to
That's
me?
fine. We can talk tomorrow.
I mean,
Me.
if Alex is willing. Alex, would
Sure.
you like to talk?
Sure.
I don't have the
Okay.
Mine are
room
yours.
thing.
We don't
Sam,
have
you
them.
want
We
to
don't have
talk?
them yet.
Rooms are not open.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
No, rooms are not open.
There they are.
there
You
we-
come to mine?
I'll go to
Yeah,
yours,
that's fine.
Alex. Hi.
Howdy.
Would you be willing to confirm that you are the savant?
Yeah, I can. You're pretty sharp. You must know that.
I have reason to believe Jason is Nodashi.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel is the seamstress, and he checked me and Candace, saw us as different alignments. Candace has to be the clockmaker based on her willingness to die. And I am the juggler. I got a 1 last night, and I only said 1 true statement, so that means there's no Vortox in play. That said, the only way for Daniel to receive incorrect information on night 1 is that Jason is Nodashi.
Okay.
Do you have information that could
Well,
possibly support that?
Jason claimed to me that he was the flower girl.
Okay. We traded 3 roles, and he said Town Crier, Flower Girl, and Oracle.
So
It's also very likely because Flower Girl is arguably the most powerful role in this game, and so he would say, "Don't kill me," and I assume I'm gonna go through hell when I nominate him.
okay. So now, if I'm getting correct information, I learned that either there was a flower girl or that a new minion was created last night, which would be a pit hag thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your other statement? You should have gotten 2 pieces, right?
Yeah, the other one was about a Cerenovus, and I don't want to reveal the other half until I, develop more trust. But it's so if there's no Cerenovus, then the other thing would be true, and that's kind of something I'm holding in my pocket.
So the
to
first
find
statement
out.
was there is a Cerenovus.
There is a Cerenovus. That was the first day's part of the first day's info.
Okay. Hopefully you will trust me by tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of waiting to see if
or the game will be over
puts-
if Jason dies. That
if
too.
anybody claims something. That's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks, Alex.
Yep.
Like I am trying to just read all these freaking roles and try to come up with
Yeah, I
anything that
know.
would,
I get
like
it.
combine one to another and be like, oh well, this person is this and this person could be this. I'm trying to do that. And,
Okay.
oh man.
Welcome back, everyone.
Okay.
Up with my video.
Welcome back, everyone. So nomination is open.
I nominate Jason.
Whoa, that was fast.
Colton has nominated Jason.
I don't want to waste time.
Okay.
Can you mute all? I expect to
What's your
present my
accusation,
information.
Colton?
Can you mute all? I want the floor here.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Is this thing?
All right, great. So, I would like to come out with my information. Daniel has come to me as the seamstress. He told me that he checked Candace and I on night 1 and that we were different alignments. That's why I, as the juggler, juggled Candace as many minions and also myself as the juggler. I was told 1 last night, which means that the only true statement was that I was the juggler, which implies there's no Vortox. Otherwise, I would have been told something else. Candace, unless Candace was actually one of those minions, which is unlikely, being her willingness to die, that would mean that Daniel received incorrect information on night 1, and the only possibility of him being poisoned is a Nodashi being his neighbor. Candace obviously was not Nodashi. Jason has to be Nodashi.
I can concur with that. Also, the other thing is Adele lied to me that he was the juggler. So
Okay, Jason, you have the floor now.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
And I'm muted saying that.
I'm the flower girl. The first day I didn't get information. The second day I got a 1. I've told someone this who also got information that said I'm the flower girl. I don't know if they want to say it now or not, but I could.
Why are you coming out as the flower girl?
What?
Why
Nope.
are you coming out as the flower girl?
Because someone could confirm it because they got information that said I was the flower girl. And I was told by Daniel that either Candace or Colton's evil. So now I'm leaning towards Colton being evil based on that.
What were those numbers again?
Well, I only got a 1. I didn't get anything the first thing. I didn't get information the first time. And
What is the flower girl doing?
if the person who got my information about Flower Girl wants to speak up for me, I don't want to out them unless they want to speak up for me, but I'm willing to.
I can speak up for them. I also have information that either you could be the flower girl or there could have been something else that happened.
Okay, so you got
and
that.
I believe it to be the latter.
Well, I don't, because I know what I am.
What does the latter mean?
Okay, with that, I'm starting the vote in 3, 2, 1.
The latter is that a pit hag made a new minion. And I think that is
and I was
a very
the first,
likely
and I wasn't
possibility.
even on there.
I just want to mention, Daniel, what was that about me being the
we
juggler?
should vote if you're good, guys.
I think this is.
I think if you don't want to kill Jason, you should kill me. And the fact that, I mean, you kill me now, and then you can kill Jason next day. Jason can't die right now, so I think you should.
But wait, Daniel, what was that about me being the juggler?
I'm thinking that we have the. You said that you were the juggler. You said to me, I need you to juggle for me.
And I never said. I said I want you to juggle. I will juggle as well. I never said I'm the juggler.
Okay.
I said to hide the actual juggler.
Sure.
You did say the same to me. I don't know if that changes anything, but
I never told you I'm the juggler.
So Colton, you're saying you're the juggler?
I am the juggler.
Okay, that's why I was trying to follow all of that. And what were you saying about the perfect information? You got a 1, and that was about you being the juggler.
I got correct information, so there's no Vortox. So the only way Daniel got incorrect information is his neighbor being Nodashi. Candace is obviously not Nodashi. Jason has to be Nodashi.
There's no poisoner in the game, or
There is no poisoner in this scenario. Yes.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
There's other
I'm trying
scenarios.
to put all this together.
There's other ways to be poisoned and receive misinformation, but on night 1, that's the only option.
Yep.
Is it possible that we can get anybody to cross-reference the no Vortox stuff?
So
I don't know that anybody else can guarantee that their information
is
inaccurate or accurate beyond me.
I think because I'm dead, I don't think it matters if I come out at this point as to what my role was, what information I have. I'm sorry, what?
It'll make sense. You could tell other people what you told me.
Yeah, I was the mathematician, and the first night I got a 1. So unless I got bad information, that makes it relatively unlikely that I was the Nodashi, right?
Okay, so can I speak now? Can I say something about this, Kyle? I love your information actually. if there is no Dashi, then I'm the only one that Jason would poison because I think that Trey and Jason are bad. I got really
You
swayed
think
by
that I'm
Trey
bad?
when I
Wow.
was talking to him from one thing. And the other thing, the most important thing is actually, I'm sorry, but I remember these things and people who play Werewolf with me know this. Jason and Trey were the first one to go to speak in day one. So,
Okay.
And
or
there's
whatever
reason to
that
believe that
stands.
there's
I
reason
wanna-
to believe I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
So if that were the case, did you receive any information on night 0 or night 1?
Who,
Sam?
me?
Sam.
Sam.
I have received information.
On night 1, on the first night?
Not the very first night.
So then the
night after.
mathematician would have been correct. If that was the case, the mathematician would be correct. Only one person received incorrect information.
Right.
That's me.
If Trey was
So
evil
then
and
that-
it skipped to Sam, who did not receive information on the first night, the mathematician would find out there's only one person in that
So I
Daniel.
think Trey
Whose
should
ability
be
was
the safe
altered.
kill since we didn't kill Jason.
I agree.
Guys, I'm
I would
not
nominate
bad.
Trey.
I'm not a bad guy. Do you guys
Daniel
want me to tell
has
you what I
nominated
am?
Trey. What's your accusation, Daniel?
So I think I said, I told my thing after following up on Kyle's thing with the mathematician. Again, I will just repeat very fast. So if there is no Dashi and we're saying there's no Vortox and maybe no Fengu, I don't know, I'm not sure, but still, if there's no Dashi, I'm the only one that Jason would be able to poison if he's the no Dashi. And then Trey would not be poisoned. I would be, or maybe would be poisoned as the minion. I don't know how that
what
works.
What did I say in our conversation that made you think I was
Nothing.
bad?
That's why. That's
Oh.
why I think you're bad. And
Okay.
also,
I said nothing. We only had two.
Oh,
we
you,
only had
you,
one
you were
Mute,
confused
mute,
with the
mute.
role.
Okay, Daniel, after you give your accusation, Trey will have the defense and everyone can jump in. You muted.
So Trey said nothing. He was like confused by roles and stuff. And I've played with him before, so I don't think he's as confused as he is. I just don't
haven't
believe
played
you.
this script.
Wait, Trey. I just don't believe you. on
I'm
social
reading
cues.
right now.
No, I'm just don't believing you. I'm not believing you on social cues. That's the only thing. And you and Jason
Okay,
being the
fine.
first one to talk the first day, those are things that I just remember. So maybe I'm wrong, but I would go by my gut.
Well, I'm reading rolls
Trey, what's the
as
defense?
we speak. I'm still reading rolls. I'm trying to figure out what the mathematician is. I am reading everything because of
Don't
the
worry, I'm
freaking
reading as well, so-
mastermind last night. Yeah. So mastermind each night. Okay, you guys can mute me.
Is he reading BMR?
Yeah, he's reading BMR. We're
No,
playing.
I think he was reading mathematician. He just said mastermind.
Oh, he said master. I was like, no.
No,
I'm making a
joke. No, you weren't here at the end of the last
Yeah, I
night's
know,
game, Colton.
I know
We
what happened
got
last
full.
night.
So
I think you just
reading
misspoke.
and I'm trying to understand.
You
Yeah.
said mastermind like
No,
you were
I'm
reading it
reading
off the
about the
script. You said you meant mathematician. I was making a joke.
No,
You misspoke.
no.
I understand.
Gotcha. No, I'm literally just reading. So
No, yeah, absolutely. It's
sorry I didn't
definitely-
have enough time to talk to Daniel.
It's definitely confusing, and it's especially harder when you're evil. And trying to
I'm the
figure it out.
Oracle. I got a 0 last night. There you guys go. I'm the Oracle. I got a 0 last night.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go on and pick in the plot.
With that, I'm going to start a vote in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, did you have information,
Wait a
Candace?
minute. Yep.
What was that info?
Since
know
you
if I'd
believe
waste my
that there's
ghost vote
no
yet.
no vote.
No Vortox, you mean?
No,
don't know if I'd use my ghost vote yet.
if there's no Vortox, if there's no Vortox, my clockmaker information
Okay, 6 is enough.
is a
Trey is
1.
in chopping block.
Yep. That would make
But-
sense. That would mean Jason
Clockmaker.
is the demon and Trey was his closest minion.
Clockmaker 1.
That was what I wanted to talk to you about, Candace, by the way. I wanted to know if that
Well,
was
I just wanted to hold on because, like I said, I didn't want the evil team to spin a narrative around that information, and I wanted it to fit into a puzzle piece.
And it's
you
also
know,
really
where I
important
could
to know
either-
that there's not a
other
Vortox.
nomination? Is there any other nomination?
And I didn't suspect anybody from talking to him, but I figured I would just kind of lean back and let everybody else put the puzzle together. So just throw that out there.
Yeah, I
If
mean, I
y'all
didn't really
having-
have any suspicions until I got concrete information. There was no Vortox, and then it's all assuming Daniel told me the truth. It unfolds into it being Jason.
Right. And I think it was good that I
And
killed
Chloe
myself.
nomination,
I
10
think it was
seconds.
that I killed myself too.
Yeah, that was great for me because I knew you weren't evil.
It also takes me out of this row over here. That this suspect row. my neighbors, just a couple of my neighbors always
With that, I'm closing the day
evil.
in 3, 2, 1. Trey has been executed. Congratulations, town. You go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. During the night, you heard screaming and shouting from Jason's house, and Jason has been killed. The game continues.
That is the weirdest kill.
My cat said yeah too.
Okay.
Colton,
Well, I don't know,
ready to talk?
what train Daniel and Colton were on here at this point. Because I said I was the flower girl and no one trusted me.
I mean, everything added up to either Daniel lying to me or Jason being.
I have a question.
Jason being
The
Nodashi.
mathematician. What was the number?
1.
And if we were saying we were saying that Trey is the minion and Jason is Nodashi, so then Daniel would be that one. Does
Correct.
it go
Everything added
over
up.
Trey to the next person?
Correct. So if Trey was a
And
minion,
does
it
it
would be
make
poisoning
sense?
Sam. If Sam
And does it
received
make sense with Sam?
information, if Sam didn't receive information that night, he wouldn't have received misinformation.
So
Which
does it
would
make sense with Sam? Like, did you not receive information?
Sam, I mean, I asked him
Right.
publicly. He said he did not receive information the first night. He said he
Right.
would
Can
receive
I just
information
say-
later on.
Can I just say something
Right,
on that?
right.
Wait, before we continue, on that flower girl, I'm just going to say it. I got a 1 again, just so everyone knows.
So we're
Right.
dealing with a
How-
vigor
how
mortis.
How
I
did
got a
you
1 with
Is
my
Daniel
flower
the vigor
girl.
mortis?
How did you get a 1?
How did
when
you
you're
get the
Yeah,
one
okay.
if you
Jason's a
died?
minion that has his ability
No.
still then. You don't get information last
Yeah.
night, Jason. You died. You don't
How
act.
did you get?
Unless Nom messed
Jason.
up, you don't act.
Exactly.
So
So
we have a vigor
that
mortis. They killed
means
their
that
minion, which is a really
Daniel
weird
is the
kill
vigor
still.
mortis. Daniel's the vigor mortis.
You can kill me, guys. If you want to be safe with me, just kill me, okay?
I can't think of how else this
I'm a good
happened.
roll.
Not.
Well, I
What is
think
Nom
we
doing
just
to me?
should.
I'll
think
tell
we
you how it
should.
happened. The evil guy killed Jason, and the evil guy is Adele, and he killed Jason so he can clear.
How did you receive
him.
misinformation on the first night, though?
I might have been poisoned in another way. I don't
There's
know.
no
I don't.
other
I really
way.
don't know.
I'm gonna
Then
say
it's
it
you.
again.
Then
That
it's
was a
you. Then it's you,
1.
Colton. If you believe my
I'm
information,
believing it
then it's
is me.
Yeah.
I look so
That's
suspicious
possible,
now.
though.
I don't understand.
I don't
Colton.
understand.
Oh wait,
I
wait.
need a
wait.
few minutes to comprehend
Wait.
this. And I think
One
Jason
second.
was the weirdest kill because Jason, we were 100% going to kill right now. I mean,
No,
yes,
Coffee
he
at
we
didn't
my
can
receive
house,
have the
Colton.
misinformation.
The vortex would do
Coffee at
that.
my house, Colton.
But
What was the
Vortox would
Vortex?
have given me
Yeah.
a no or something other than a 1.
Colton.
Okay, yeah,
Coffee
I want to
at
talk
my
to
house.
Candace.
Or
Let's talk,
maybe it was
Candace.
2, but maybe it was 2,
My house.
and you got 1, right?
Yeah, if Candace was a minion and I was right on that, but that would be the weirdest play. Candace, I'm going.
Okay.
Help me
Let's
puzzle
suss
this out.
Let's suss this out.
Okay, I need it. Well, so I mean, I have no reason not to trust you. And if for some
Yeah.
reason you made some huge play and you're evil, I want to give you the win. So Alex
Not
is the
tonight, I did that
savant.
yesterday.
Alex is the savant.
Okay.
He learned the first night that there's either Sarah Novus in play or something about some other role that he didn't want to tell me yet.
Okay, so the savant is going to learn.
They learn 1 true, 1 false, 2 pieces of information.
How did he give you the other one? Okay. All
The
right.
second thing he learned was that there was a flower girl in play, or a new minion was made, being that a pit hag
A pit hag would be in play.
changed a minion into a different minion.
So listen,
I
if
think the
Daniel,
odds of there being a pit hag are a lot higher than the odds of Jason telling the truth about being the
no,
flower
it
girl.
might not be. Now, what was the reason that Trey was suspected?
Because of the fact, that was Daniel's read, and I just went along with it. Daniel thought that Trey was being suspicious, and Jason and Trey whispered on the first day. And then they were the first whispers together on the first day.
But
I didn't suspect Trey so much. Daniel suspected him though. And so I told Sam
because
I'm so
Daniel would have killed
confused.
Jason.
Unless
And
Tom.
he's probably the vigor mortis.
If there is a
because-
Vortox, I could not have gotten a 1 because
I
you're not
think
the
Daniel's the vigor
seamstress.
mortis.
You are the clockmaker.
No, I'm the clockmaker. Yeah. And I got a 1. Now, if Daniel is a Nodashi,
Daniel has to be a
then
minion. Then
my
Daniel has to
information
be
could
lying to me.
wrong.
Daniel's a minion. He has to be.
Okay.
That's the
So
only
who would the
explanation.
demon be?
Because I was building everything around Daniel receiving misinformation. The other alternative is Daniel being evil. Daniel has to be a minion that was willing to die.
I think
But-
Daniel's evil.
Yeah, I think Daniel has to be.
He was yesterday, so we should kill him today.
I don't know. I don't think he's worth a kill though. I don't think it's worth killing a minion. I feel like we need to try to figure out.
We have to kill somebody. Why would you not be willing to kill him?
Yeah, we can. I think if we, how many people are left? There's 6 people left. If we kill him, we go down to the final 4 tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have to just not kill the following day. And then, I don't know. I want to talk to Alex. I want to figure out what he learned. And
Okay.
he might not trust me at this point though.
I'm a,
I look super suspicious. My whole
I
theory
got
was
you.
built around
That
Jason
makes sense.
being the Nodashi.
Well, let me go talk to him instead.
Yeah, see
let
if
me
you
go talk
can-
to him
see
instead
if he
and
trusts
see if
you.
he'll tell me what else he knows, and then I'll try to make
Do you trust me?
some
Do you
sense
trust
of
me,
it.
Candace?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's 50-50, you know, but I mean, like we've all
I'm
gotten some
honestly so
really good
confused.
plays
I
off
thought
on each
I
other.
was so excited. I was like, it'll be
You
a quick
know?
game. I puzzled it out. My wife will be happy. And Jason's dead. I think that's the weirdest
Right.
kill.
Well,
Because
let's
I would
see
have
if we can
pushed
go
for
and get this
Jason.
wrapped up.
Anyways, okay.
Night.
Technically, yeah, the second night, the night that I learned that I was the Oracle, I don't act.
Alex, can
Okay,
I talk
okay.
to you,
All right.
please?
Or,
Yeah, Jason.
In my
I'll
house?
call you.
Okay.
let me talk to
Because
Nam
nobody's
first.
dead,
Mine.
obviously.
I need to
Wait,
talk to Nam first.
Hey,
What's up?
I was meaning, so far I didn't get anything, and then I got a 1. I wasn't meaning like now. I was meaning like I got a 1. The
Okay.
only time I got Flower Girl, I got a 1.
So you
That's
did
what
not
I was-
receive info last night.
I didn't. He didn't come to me last night.
Okay. I thought you just misspoke and caught you in a lie, because that was what it sounded like. That could be true.
No,
That
I
said,
just so I could
even
clarify.
if you are the Flower Girl, I think you are the weirdest kill for a demon. Because I was so suspicious of you. I was 100% you are Nodashi. I solved it. I don't understand why they killed you.
I don't either. I mean,
I'm not convinced this isn't that you're not Nymph and you star passed somehow.
an imp.
I'm
There's no
kidding.
imp in
I'm
the
just
game.
making a joke.
I'm like, trust me, I don't know what's going on.
I was
either.
so certain it was you. I still don't know that I trust you. But I don't know that people trust me at this point. Because I don't really know how else it happened.
You think Daniel lied to you?
That's the only other thing it could be. Because I was building everything around Daniel receiving misinformation. If Daniel didn't receive misinformation, he was lying to me about it.
Because I was so confused. Because I'm like Alex came and is like, I got information at the Savant, and I told him I was the Flower Girl first. By the way, I told him I was the Flower Girl, and he goes, "Well, I got information that you're a Flower Girl," and I'm like, "Okay, perfect." And that's why I was trying to call that out last turn.
Yeah, I read Alex's Savant because I knew he went and talked to Nam. I was bluffing a
Yeah.
Savant, so I went and talked to Nam just to bluff, and then Alex went after me. So I was like, I think Alex might be the real Savant.
So I was trying to call him out so he can say that Jason's the
I
Flower
didn't want
Girl.
him to come out. I don't want Alex to die. I think Alex is our best bet at
Well,
figuring
it's
this out.
just you were like going hard after me, so I was like,
I was 100% that you were, because I didn't have any reason to not trust Daniel, because the fact that he was so willing to die, coming out as a seamstress is just a great sacrifice to Vortox, like I was saying. It's a very safe kill that you're not going to lose a good roll. And then Candace came out, which made me believe that she was good, and that made me believe Daniel's information was incorrect. Oh god, we're out of time already? That sucked.
I know.
I wanted to talk to Alex. I wanted to know what Alex learned.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know what the.
So Alex came out to you as the Savant?
What?
Alex came out to you as the Savant?
Yeah. After I told him about the Flower Girl, well, I'm a Savant. He told me that after I said I was the Flower Girl, then he came out as the Savant, told me the whole thing about the Savant and the moon. He told me everything. And I said, okay, good. Now at least someone could confirm me.
I mean, it doesn't
And-
confirm you because it's still either there's a flower girl in play or a pit hag made a new minion. I don't think that's unrealistic. I mean, it is possible a pit hag hasn't. Nobody's claimed to be pit hagged though. Someone, I don't. Maybe I'm metaing Nom too much. Maybe there's not a pit hag.
You think
That
there's
would make there'd be a
Vortex?
there'd be a Serenovus and a witch though.
So Serenovus
Nobody's
and-
claimed to be mad either. Maybe he's made the same person mad the whole time. Maybe I'm mad
Maybe-
about being the juggler and I just can't break madness. I don't know.
Super hard.
Well, yeah, like I was telling the other guys, I don't.
This is actually super hard. So
It's
I
pretty
don't
fun
know.
though.
I barely
this
know
is
what's
still
going
fun.
on, y'all.
You wanted to
it's
talk,
fun.
Candace?
Do we still have time?
Oh, welcome back,
No,
everyone.
okay.
Nomination
We'll
is
talk
open.
tomorrow.
Dang it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Daniel,
nomination
are
is
you
open.
still willing to sacrifice yourself for?
I'm okay with that. Yeah, if we don't have a kill, I'm okay.
If we don't have a better one.
Daniel, I shouldn't waste my thing, right?
What's your what?
Nobody
Like, I
should be
shouldn't waste
using
my
any
one
kid
vote on
votes.
you, right? Like right now,
If
don't waste
you
one vote.
have to, and if we have to kill, then yes, because
I
we
think-
can maybe we may have the Fartox in play.
My
So,
only issue with
if you
killing
have to-
Daniel, I don't believe there's a Vortex in play. My only issue with killing Daniel is if he is evil, he's only a minion. And I think that
No,
still
no, I'm
leaves a
not
lot of
evil.
suspicion on me for being so heavy on Jason and Jason dying.
Dude, my
I don't
suspicion
want-
is
You're
on
I
making
don't
Adele.
yourself suspicious right now,
Hey,
Cole.
is there any nomination?
I don't
Colton,
want
my
things. I
suspicion
don't want.
is on Adele. It's
I
not
don't
on
want
you.
us to be in a Final Four situation and be put up for nomination. I don't want to be suspicious. I would
Listen.
rather die now than tomorrow.
Is there any nomination?
Okay, but he was willing to die the other day,
Right.
and so I think that
I think
it
if
should
Daniel is
still
evil,
be-
he's a minion. I don't know that
No.
Daniel is evil.
that's a lot
Listen,
of redirection.
from day
votes.
one, I said to everybody that I was talking to, that I'm okay dying because
Absolutely.
I am the seamstress, and I will
Mhm.
tell it publicly, and I have my info, and that's it. So
We were really
just
close to
can't-
making that happen.
I can't puzzle out any other reason that Jason wouldn't be the Nodashi. Either you lied to me because you're evil, or I'm evil. I know I'm not evil, but I don't want
No.
to look evil. So I'd almost rather I die.
Colton,
Like-
listen, I'm saying
No,
the same,
that's
but listen,
no.
if the Vortex is in play, we're all getting bad information.
There's not a Vortex though, because I got accurate information.
What's accurate information that you
I
gambled okay?
juggled 5 things. That Candace was one of 2 minions, the seamstress. I got a demon, or that I am the juggler. I got a 1. I am the
Could the
juggler.
storyteller choose to?
No, if there's a
give
Vortex, the
accurate-
storyteller
No, if
has
it's
to
Vortex,
give
has to be
incorrect
wrong.
information.
Okay.
So the fact that I got accurate information, obviously she wasn't the demon, unless she was one of those 2 minions and killed herself so willingly.
Or she was the oh no, she's not the seamstress. So
Right.
Mm-mm.
No,
I'm
she's
not
not
So
the
I
unless
need
she was one of those
nomination
2
now.
minions,
I need a nomination.
there can't be a Vortex. I nominate
Is
myself.
there any?
no,
Okay.
Colton.
You
don't have to kill me.
now,
That's
the
a-
end.
Oh, Kyle's alive.
Y'all got some weird stuff
Colton, you
going
can
on.
you get the floor. Colton.
Anybody else who's
both
got information
accusation
needs
and
to speak
defense.
up,
Colton,
or
I-
everybody's looking at you because they're not dispelling whatever this is going on between.
Colton, you had the floor.
Yep. So my reason is I
Somebody ought
have
to have
no
some
idea what
suspicion
else is going on. I don't want any suspicion to fall back on me tomorrow. If you have suspicion on me, I'd rather die today, or I'd rather not be suspicious. But I don't want that to be tomorrow, because I don't want to lose the game off of you guys thinking I am evil. I'm willing to
And-
die. I know Daniel's willing to die. I don't know that that clears him. I mean, it doesn't clear me either. I don't know.
I
just
just
don't-
want to say here, can I
That's
use
my logic.
one of your time for
Yeah.
in your defense?
Defend me.
I think that this was a purposeful kill for Jason because we were suspect of him.
hmm
And I think that both of I named 3 names last day. Those were Trey and Jason and Adele. And this is only by social cues.
hmm
And I'm not bad. I said that from the first day you can kill me.
So
So I think one of those or 3 of those are bad by my social thing. But I think
So
that
then my
Adele,
info would have had to been wrong.
yeah, I think it was a minion sacrifice so the big guy can hide himself.
I mean, yeah, it
That's-
could be a Vigor Mortis that
Hey,
killed Jason the minion.
with
That's
that, I'm
entirely
studying
possible.
That's
vote
why,
in-
yeah, that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying.
then
Okay.
my
How can-
information
That's
Start
how
it.
we can figure it out.
One. I'm
How
studying
can
vote
it?
3.
You have to account for the
Are we
wrong
doing this or not?
information.
Then my information would be wrong. Trey and Jason are dead, and the game is not over.
That means
The
that
demon is 1 seat away from his minion.
Come on,
Zero
I'm gonna
on
need some
now.
time to
Colton
rep.
is safe for today. I allow 3 more minutes for any nomination.
Does anybody have any reason to suspect anybody other than Adele? I don't think I have
Not
enough
at this point.
information on Sam or Greg.
I think
One way or
Sam
another.
is okay. I think Sam is okay. He disclosed my role
Okay,
and he
but
was
then
telling me
if
the
it's
information.
Adele, you're
his
sitting
role.
next to Adele, Colton.
If
So?
you're seeing the Nodashi thing, if Adele was Nodashi, then I
Okay,
would again.
let's pause again. Look, I feel like I feel like I'm old today.
It's possible that I get correct information, but unlikely.
Then my
Okay,
information.
so if it's
doesn't-
unlikely,
I think it's more likely for him to be a Vigor Mortis, not a Nodashi.
okay, then once again, so then my information would not have been affected. I am the clockmaker. I got a 1.
I mean, at this
and
point,
the right
has anybody
person.
claimed to be? Has anyone
I
claimed to be an
can't-
outsider? Has there been any claims? I mean, I don't think we have a Fengu. I think if
Can
you're a
we-
mutant, just kill yourself as a mutant and then give us that info that we're dealing with a Fengu.
Why are you going so hard to go away from Daniel? Like you keep redirecting really, really, really hard.
Because I don't think he's the
I need a
demon.
nomination.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can kill
bad,
Daniel.
Candace.
Someone nominate Daniel. It's fine.
Alex
I'll
or
kill him.
Sam, Jason. Why is nobody saying
I'm dead.
anything?
I'm dead. I'm the
I'm
flower girl.
'Cause I don't know what's
going on.
Thank you.
Who? Greg has nominated Daniel. Greg, what's your accusation?
Alex,
Well,
you have no thoughts?
I'm
Just to
wondering
be
why
part of
are
the
we saying there's no
part,
Vartox? Yeah.
I don't know why are we saying anything. Like saying that I'm the Vigor Mortis means I killed Jason and Jason is a minion and he's using his ability. We haven't seen anyone go mad. We haven't seen anyone claim to have been changed by a pit hag. We haven't seen anyone die from a witch. Like, why isn't anyone processing through the information? They're just going off
Yeah.
social cue. I don't get it.
I'm just going off of my information. If Colton is saying that his juggle proved that there's no Vortox, then somebody has to give me the logic as to why my information would be wrong. The only way that my information would be wrong is if I'm sitting next to a Nodashi. I get my information night 0. The only person that's
I'm sorry.
that was
It's not relevant. Okay. Greg, you have your accusation to Daniel first, and then Daniel, you have the defense, and everyone can jump in.
I've got very little to go on, except for the fact that I know that Colton is good, and he said he would nominate Daniel, so I just jumped on it.
That's okay. That's fine.
Right there, and I know I'm terrible at
Okay.
this. So if this is the wrong move, then it's the wrong move. But
Okay.
I know
No,
for a
it's not
fact-
a wrong move. It's not a wrong move. Okay, so guys, here's my defense, or let's say my explanation of everything. So I'm the seamstress. I got the information that first night because I was judging by the last game, I was thinking I was gonna die early. But then saying that I'm the seamstress to people, now they're not killing me because I get no new information. I think that that's the case. On the other hand, my information was that one of Candice and Carlton were evil, but judging by what I've spoken to people with her and with Carlton and with Candice, I don't think that they are evil. Either they're lying great, but I don't think that they're evil. On the other hand, I'm the seamstress. I got my information. I'm a safe kill. If you don't think that anybody is bad, just kill me. On the other hand, the third thing that I know is that, judging by social cues, if the Vortex is playing, everything is chaotic and we don't have no information, that by my social cues, Jason, Trey, Adele, that's it.
I think it's you, Colton, and possibly Adele.
So tell me if you want to kill me or not. If we're doing this, we have to do it. If Vortex is in play, you have to kill me. So just tell me what I vote, okay?
I'm
Do people
gonna
really
vote,
not
but,
have any information?
I would prefer
or
not
any
to go over 3 votes.
I'm going to start and voting. 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, I almost want to see if there is a witch in play, because we're going to go to Final 4 tomorrow. I'd rather go to Final 3, and somebody dying to witch clears them.
So we're doing it, right?
I'm just completely lost.
I'm fine with putting you on the
That
chopping
is
block.
true.
I still don't know that you're the best
That is
kill.
true. That is
Somebody
true.
dying to witch does not clear them.
Hey.
If
It
the
kills
witch
them.
kills their other minion, I'm fine with that too. I don't think I think the only possible, because we only executed Candace and Trey. I think Trey might have been a minion. I don't think Candace is. So I think there's very likely still one if not 2 minions left alive. There's definitely
What
not
would
evil
make
to
Daniel
win.
draw?
The other
What
3
would make
minions.
Daniel draw?
I'm closing in 10 seconds.
You can't be
What would
drunk.
make Daniel's information wrong?
Some other theory.
Vortex will
Alex
make me
has
wrong.
no-
Vortex.
If there was a Vortox on day one
Or no
and they
Dashi.
got pit hagged into some other minion or into
Wait.
a different demon,
Wait,
and I
I'm
got
gonna mute.
incorrect information or correct
Mute.
information.
Alex, what's your accusation? Oh, you muted.
You muted, Alex.
Yeah, I think you're still
You're
muted.
muted.
If Jason was a Fangu, isn't that one of the threads we're still following?
Mm-hmm.
No, no,
Jason.
I'm the flower girl. I don't know.
No, I'm saying if he was the Fangu,
Sure.
then he would have poisoned Daniel, which would account for.
No, it would be no Dashi, not Fingu.
Yeah, there can't be poison if he's the Fangu.
Okay, so what I got last night was that the Fangu has not jumped, which if there's no Fangu, then Fangu has not jumped. That would be true.
Right.
Okay.
The other bit of information is I can trust my neighbors. So if we say the Fangu is not jumped is true, and we're saying there's no Vortox,
But isn't there a Vortox at this point? It has to be a Vortox.
We can conclude there's no Fangu. I don't know about Vortox though.
So if a Fingu has jumped, then your neighbors are good. If a Fingu has not jumped, your
But
neighbors might not
it's
be
impossible. A Fangu is impossible because of the misinformation we're getting.
so a Fangu
Therefore,
has not jumped.
I can't
He's
understand how
bragging. I'm saying
Daniel
you're
would have
going
received
3,
misinformation.
2, 1.
It's either Vortex or one
I
of his
think we
neighbors
should
evil,
vote
which
this.
I know one of it is me, but it's not.
We should vote, guys.
I don't have any reason to suspect you, Adele, other than
Adele didn't get a
I don't
defense.
think Daniel's the demon.
I didn't even get a defense, but whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I would get you a defense. Okay, Adele, what's your defense?
You are
Um,
winning the game.
if we can go one night, I think. If we can go one night, I can narrow it down. Coming out with my role now, it's useless, but I can come out tomorrow and it will help. It will definitely help. But if I die, obviously I can't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. So with you saying that, they probably are going to try to kill you.
Can I ask
I
for
know that's why I.
pertinent info?
What is that?
Alex, when I talked to you, you said you didn't give me half of your information from yesterday. Could you publicly announce that info at this point?
Well, the first night it was Serenovus is in play.
Mhm.
We don't believe that. So that would mean that the second part is true. The second part was telling me a roll that would be a bluff roll for one of the characters.
And what was the
And
bluff
has it
roll?
been
The
said?
demon that the demon learned. And so far nobody's claimed that bluff roll.
Okay, we're down to the end of the wire, Alex. Can you tell us what it is?
Philosopher.
Well, that at least wipes that from the table.
I will
well, maybe
say,
they-
I heard
maybe they
Greg
don't
in a
need-
3 for 3 claimed Philosopher, Seamstress, Oracle.
Who did?
Greg.
I mean,
With that, I'm starting a vote in 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, what was Alex's information? I had to step away really quick.
So wait, does this mean that Greg claims
should vote, guys.
it was a
He didn't
part of a
claim
3 for
it.
3.
It was
One of the
part of a
bluff
3
Part
for
of it.
3.
It was thrown in for a 3 for 3.
That was the only info I had of a
should
potential
vote.
Philosopher.
I mean, that could mean nothing though.
That makes him my new suspicion. I'm sorry, Greg.
Well, so you're trying to say it's
I-
Alex
I-
and
I-
Greg?
I
It's
have
a
no
tie.
idea. What I'm doing.
Even
Adele
Are you trying to
and
say
Daniel
Alex and
is
Greg?
tie. So they are both safe for the day. Is it on the other nomination?
even if it's
Are you
Greg,
thinking it's
can
Alex
we?
and Greg?
Could somebody nominate Greg?
I'll nominate Greg.
Hey, Sam has nominated Greg. Where's your accusation, Sam?
I had to step away
hell?
really quick, so I
What the
missed a little
actual
bit.
hell?
But we need to kill. Well, I feel like we need to kill somebody at the very least.
Daniel is on the chopping block, but I don't think he's a good kill.
No
Oh,
one. It's
no,
a tie.
Nom said there was a tie.
Oh, there was.
Yep.
Whoops. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think-
So
yeah, I think we probably should
I
solve
really don't want to go a day without a kill, and there seemed to be suspicion on Greg. So
it. Fair enough.
Greg, what's your defense?
Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I've been lost this entire game, so I'm just gonna tell you what I've got. And right off the bat, it just the 3 for 3 thing, you know, is the normal like 2 truths and a lie or whatever. 2 lies and a truth, I guess, is this version of it. Which is why I didn't tell Colton anything correct. I did tell Jason my correct role in a 3 for 3 moments later. My correct role is artist. I spoke with Nam not too long ago. That's how I know Colton's good.
You were the artist. You didn't tell me you were the artist.
Didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Then I confused with someone else. Okay.
So that said, if you were the artist and you've used your ability, I think you're a safe kill anyways.
1.
It's possible. Yeah.
So we need to get a 4th vote on this. 3 will tie. Who has dead votes left? Jason or Trey, if you're good. Okay.
No,
I don't like it. I don't like it, and I think it's Adele. And now Colton, I don't believe you.
I think it's Colton.
Always enough. Greg is in trouble. Well, is there on any other nomination?
I don't know. I really don't know.
If Colton was the Nodashi, that would have affected my information, which means.
What did you get? I
got a 1.
Oh, that's right. You're the mathematician, right?
I got a 1. And so if Colton was the bad guy, then he would have given me bad information.
Right.
Make it look like
with that, Greg has been executed. Congratulations, Pound. You go to sleep.
God dang it.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Well, really.
I'm just having a bad game. Can you move me out of Jason's room?
I'm just bad at this in general.
I just hope you're having fun. Hope I didn't ruin that. Now I'm in Greg's room.
Oh, sorry. Hoggy is still alive, Colton. You could be evil. I mean,
that's why I wanted to kill myself. I didn't.
Getting 1 is so easy. I could do that even if I'm good.
What's that?
I mean,
just my claim
still alive?
That my claim is bullshit.
Yeah,
it could be a bluff.
But
I'm feeling the truth. Candace, that's why I thought I would look so suspicious when Jason died. That's why I wanted to kill myself right now. That was my logic. I didn't want to come down to final. Anyways.
And then I do someone, and then it's nonsense.
I don't know. I'm very interested into how this happened. I thought it puzzled it out, but anyways, thank you.
When we come back, I have a question before we go to breakouts.
Oh Lord, no, I was laughing. Help us, please. This was a doozy.
Welcome back, everyone. So Sam has died during the night. Whisper is still open because we still have 4 people.
It's Viggo Mortis and it's Colton, and he killed Jason because he was.
Hey Daniel, can I talk to you privately?
What? No, I'm here to talk with everybody.
I still don't understand how Daniel received misinformation with.
Well, could I bring up something?
It's not misinformation. It's you and Candice. Candice was good. You're the bad guy.
Could I bring up something just so everyone knows?
And you're the Viggo Mortis and killed Jason.
Wait.
Well, then we didn't see any minion though.
Daniel, I kind of agree with you, but can I talk to you?
Who didn't see minion, Adele?
No, we didn't see any minion ability trigger.
Daniel,
he killed Jason and
they
Jason
don't have to use their ability.
Daniel,
this is why I wanted to kill myself yesterday. I didn't want to look
Daniel,
suspicious.
Daniel, can I talk to you in private?
No. Everything can be said here. I'm not going to break out.
Fine, then I'll say it publicly.
Adele, can we talk?
Okay, publicly.
We can talk, yeah.
Publicly.
But wait, I want to hear.
Publicly, Colton has claimed a juggler, but he hasn't juggled since turn 1. He's never done a juggle since turn 1. I just
Adele is covering
on your first day.
Adele is covering
Colton
for the jungler.
It's not every day like
that. I never claimed juggler.
Alex, can you go talk to Nom? Alex has lived. I don't know why they haven't killed Alex. Alex, go get your info. Let us know what you find, please.
Well,
yeah, true.
I want to go ahead and say what little information I've got.
Then he's making great.
Okay, I want to talk to Nom.
So
I'm not buying it, y'all. It's nice, but I'm not buying it.
I'm the town crier,
Okay.
Okay.
So after the first day, Candace and Colton nominated, and I was told that one of them were a minion. On day 2, Colton and Daniel nominated, and I was told there was no minion that nominated.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
It's not a
You got
lie.
misinformation. Yeah.
Well, that's why I still.
Who are you sitting
I don't
next
know what to think. I think we've been going off the assumption I've got misinformation that first night.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I've been working with.
Who did you check the second night?
Wait a minute. What night was that? We
The
voted
first-
Trey out though. He wasn't killed. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were told between me and Candace there was a minion, and then between who else? Candace.
Between you and Daniel,
Me and
there was
Daniel.
no minion.
So
Which
that would make-
which
that would-
assumes that Candace is a minion, but that doesn't seem to
I
line up
doubt
with
it.
anything. Yeah.
But then Jason has to be either Nodashi or
If you inverse that info,
Vortex.
it means Daniel is a minion. I still don't.
But can we? What are?
I still
Y'all
don't
can have
understand.
this. I don't think I got brain with this one tonight.
I don't understand, but I'm confused. Colton, why didn't you
been
juggle
excited
ever
all day
since
long.
turn 1?
It's only a first day ability, Jason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the first day. It's not like
I'm
You
reading it
know,
right,
it's
yeah,
possible
juggler's
if a
only-
pit hag made somebody into the juggler, you could
Can I
juggle
ask a
again in the
question?
future. But
No,
I
but they
don't-
would know.
Can I ask a
Right.
question?
Yes.
What role is Adele? What's your role, Adele?
I'm the sage.
Oh, thank you. Finally.
No, I wanted
What
to
are
be.
you waiting for? It's 4 people alive only. So
No, because
Sage
I-
wants to die.
So most often,
Okay, but
if
that's
you
like
kill
that
today,
Ravens keeper.
Yeah.
it would be a final day. Or you
I
can
know,
wait one
I
day.
know, and it's like
What
am
are
I
you
supposed-
waiting
Waiting on the
for?
demon to
What are
kill
you
you.
What am I
waiting
supposed to
for?
do? I'm
Don't
supposed
know
to come at the
anything.
first turn, say I'm
Wait.
the sage,
And just
and make
want
me
to confirm,
useless. What am I
this
supposed
is not
to
a
do?
final
You
day. You can
make-
still whisper.
Yeah, I think
but
we
you
have
kill
to
today.
wait another day. I think if we wait another day.
No,
No,
that's
the demon
thing.
Daniel.
So what were
No,
you
hold
asking
on.
for
No,
the
I
other day
won't
for?
die.
Can I talk? Can I talk really quick? If we wait another day, Alex gets more info as the savant. If Alex dies tonight, it clears him, and we know his savant bluffs or savant information is correct. There's no reason to kill today.
Okay. See, okay.
The
So why
demon-
did you ask for one more day, Adele?
The
Why
demon.
didn't
No,
I ask?
this,
I said, why did you ask for one more day?
this is a legitimate thing. You
I
shouldn't
did
kill
not
with
ask
4
for one
people.
day-
You
one
should
day.
wait. You should let a demon kill somebody, and that clears one person.
It's between Colton and Adele. They're taking the
And they
the-
sit
the
next to each
conversation and
other.
going with it.
I didn't ask for one more day.
Am
We
I
need-
tripping?
We just need to do the proper
I
kill
never
now.
said I asked. I said now I won't die.
If
Because
my
I came out
information
and
was
said,
correct, does that mean wait?
When
There's
When-
if you have no info, there's a 1 out of 4 you get it right. If you wait another day and the demon kills somebody, you have a 1 out of 3. Your odds improve. There's no reason to kill today. We should wait until tomorrow.
technically that's
Oh,
true,
wow.
but
Y'all.
There's
put
no
in work.
reason to kill today.
I'm
It's
not
way
mad at
riskier.
you.
Let the
No,
demon decide
that
who
is
to
true.
kill.
That is true. There is.
Y'all
there
are
is no
putting in
reason
full
to kill.
effort for
There
this.
is no
Yeah,
reason.
We should not kill.
Was my information bad on
But
the
I
first
won't
night?
die.
Or second
You
night?
won't die. Yeah, you won't die because you're the demon. Of course you're not gonna
I
die.
know. I know. I may be the demon. I won't die. But because I came out, I also won't die.
And that's great. So then
There's
then
no way to tell.
they should kill.
Well, we should kill you.
Daniel. Realistically, they'll kill Alex if
Yes.
they don't want a savant to get more info, or they'll kill Daniel because I look super suspicious. One of those two
Yeah,
should die.
That's
And
why
then I-
one
and
of
then
you
I
should,
might die.
should be killed now because we suspected.
No, no.
both of you are
If
bad.
one of no.
Oh, y'all
no,
showed out.
Daniel,
There's
Daniel's
no
100%.
well
Daniel is
done.
100% the minion. He is so against us getting more info.
Wow.
There's
From the
no
first
reason.
day I said kill me,
Okay.
and I'm the medium
I-
from the first day. Colton,
Perhaps
do you,
Okay.
people are not
do you think I would do
responding,
that?
so
Okay.
Do you think that I
Yes,
would do
I
that?
actually
let,
do.
let me know if you.
No.
have
Okay,
any
I'm gonna say
information.
90%. I don't want to get caught up into this being wrong and throwing you completely on the bus. But Daniel,
Okay,
we
so my
should.
information was that one of Colton and
three
Candace
bad
was
people
is
alive.
bad. So Colton is definitely bad. That's it. I'm standing
If
by
Colton is
that.
definitely
so you
bad,
can
then you're
nominate.
saying Sam's information is correct.
I don't know. There's ways to
can't say,
poison
"I don't
people.
know." You
I
have
don't
to
know.
go
I
through
cannot. I'm tired. I cannot figure it out. I think it's
Okay,
one
Kyle,
of you
what are
two,
you
and I
again?
believe that.
What are you again, Kyle?
I'm the mathematician.
Mathematician. And
Can a
you got
minion
one.
become? Can a minion become a demon in this script?
Sure.
It's the The
pit
The pit hag switches
hag, I
them.
don't know what the does.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Oh, it's
thing.
they're probably sitting tight, 3 demons.
Because if Colton's evil, by my information, it would be would at the time would have been a minion.
Oh, so
If
let's kill
one
him.
of
Hold
them
on,
is a
hold
pit
on,
hag, unless
hold on.
Greg was a
Wait,
pit
but
hag.
If Jason was, I'm gonna go back to this. If Jason was Odashi
Yes.
and there was another minion, a pit hag could have changed a different minion into a new demon.
Yes.
Jason
Would kill-
dies,
Mhm.
Yes.
and now
look,
there's a
I
new
think-
demon.
I
I
have
think-
to go. I have to go away. But if they nominate, when I come back, people
Okay.
can nominate.
Okay,
Again,
we'll keep
I,
it here.
So my info,
Dashi, I was Flower Girl. Like
Yeah,
I've
let's
been-
see what
Oh,
Alex has
hold
to
on,
say.
let's hear from
so
Alex.
my info is for today is the demon is Nodashi, or the seamstress is a bluff roll.
Whoa.
Wait.
No, I'm the
Whoa.
seamstress, so the demon is no Dashi.
The demon's no Dashi or the seamstress is the bluff roll?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, you didn't say that. You said that the philosopher
That's what
is
he
a bluff
said.
roll. Bluff
No,
roll.
this is a
That
different case.
philosopher.
This is the
so
new
he
one. This
got
is
a
the new
different
information.
Two new pieces of information each day. One is true, one is false.
Oh,
Whoa.
newest.
Put the whole
Wait. Can we go through all the information, because it could be that it's the vortex still.
Yeah, let's put everything together since Mama's
Savant,
away, we
the
got time.
savant. What's all the savant information from beginning to the end?
First day, there's a Serenovus in play.
Yes.
Philosopher is a bluff roll.
Philosopher is bluff. Okay.
That's the true one.
Okay.
So right now we're thinking
Philosopher's probably
Serenovus
Okay.
in play would be false.
Greg, were
Right.
you the philosopher? No. So Greg,
No.
Philosopher
Okay, let him,
could
let him
be
get it out. Let him get it out.
Philosopher-
Let him,
philosopher
get
could
it
be
out.
not in game and not a bluff roll. By the way, it's
it's
possible.
the bluff roll. Okay.
No,
let's
it could
go
be
there.
not in game and not in bluff roll.
Okay,
Okay,
what
let
is
him
the
Could be
finish.
one of
bluff
the
roll?
three
Let him finish.
rolls told to the demon. Whether anybody
Hey,
claims
is
it or
there
not.
any
that's-
nomination or
No, we're still
Oh,
talking.
discussing.
I don't want to nominate.
yeah?
What's
Has there
the
been
second
any?
one?
Yeah,
Has anyone
Colton
claimed?
Alex?
has not nominated. So if all three of Adele, Daniel, and Alex don't nominate, then I could close today.
Just give us a bit of time. We're discussing the
Just
information
the
of the
savant.
savant.
Just the savant,
Nobody's
yeah.
claimed to be pit hagged or we have no
Serenovus.
what do you call it? No indication of a minion.
Any
There's
minion,
been no
any minion,
cursed
literally
person
any.
dying. There's been nobody claiming to be mad. There's been nobody claiming to have been pit hagged. My theory is that there was a pit hag and they've been changing the evil players. That is the only thing that would make sense. The
Yep.
other two, I think it could be that there is a witch and they just were missing. I think that's the most likely reason we have not seen any evidence of a minion.
And there's also possibility that it was a vortex and to switch into something else, which makes the information then good. There was a transition, could be.
Yeah, it's possible for sure.
Look at who's talking. I would like to nominate Colton.
Just
So,
we even get
Daniel,
the savant.
Daniel has
Daniel.
nominated Colton.
Okay, it's my defense. Or after you take my accusation.
We didn't even get the savant information. Yet.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Let him finish.
Right. Daniel, what's your accusation?
I think I was clear. I don't want to waste any more time.
My defense, you wasted a lot of time if you end up losing by killing me on Final 4 rather than Final 3. There's no reason not to go to Final 3. Don't kill me. If the evil team ends up putting me up for nomination, we need to force a tie. Because I am 100% the juggler. I tried to kill myself yesterday because I knew this was going to happen. I look super suspicious. I didn't want that possibility. I think Daniel is a minion, and that's why my whole thing was built around Jason. I think Daniel is a minion and lied to me and was okay with dying because it looked like he was good. I 100% cleared him. It's my defense, Daniel. It's my defense. It's my defense.
It's fine. If we lose
It's
or
fine
win,
that I'm interrupting you.
it's fine. Yeah. If we lose or win, I'm clear. Okay, let's go.
Colton, continue your defense,
we
and then
shouldn't
everyone
kill,
can jump
though.
in.
It's Alex and Adele.
We should
It's
not
Alex.
kill. If Adele
No.
and I will 100% live. Either Daniel or Alex will die tonight.
That's true. That is true.
We will have more information tomorrow. If Alex lives tomorrow, he will have more info as a savant.
There
There's
is no reason to kill.
reason to
It's
kill
true.
today.
It's true.
Daniel has
Well,
to be
well,
a
well,
minion
well, well,
because he's pushing
if
for
there's
the
a
kill
witch, if
now.
there's a witch.
If
Wait, if there's a witch, if there's a witch,
Not let this go. If there's a vortex, we're dead.
Okay.
That's
no, if
Alex.
there's a
I'm
witch, we
voting.
might mess up.
If there's a
Three,
witch, though, the nomination still goes
two,
off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't go off. It doesn't go off. That's true. That's true. Okay. Okay.
What
so
are
there's
we
no reason
doing?
to kill.
Don't kill.
Daniel,
What are
there's
we
no
doing?
Not to kill.
reason. There's no reason.
Daniel has to be evil. That's the only reason he's pushing for this, and he's cracking. He's laughing. He
I
played me
don't know.
so
I don't
hard all
trust you
game.
either.
I trusted him. I don't think he's the demon though. He has to be a minion. And I don't.
One vote is not enough.
I don't want to like say that Alex couldn't come up with this
Colton has decided
information.
not to nominate. So
Guys,
we tried to tie.
Absolutely good.
A
Alex is
brave
maniacal.
mistake.
when he
Alex
wants
and
to be.
Adele.
I've
Do you
tried
want
busting a
nominate or
savant, and it's
not?
really hard. I mean,
I
you
have
we
to
tried to
could be
tie.
that
We're
good
winning,
though.
but not killing by not killing.
Because it's taking too long
Gee.
for a fourth player.
You cannot
Alex and
trust
Adele,
me because I was the,
do you guys
the
want to
evil
nominate?
guy.
Do we try to tie?
Wait, why are we rushing this?
There's no time.
There's no
I had
gonna
one vote.
lose.
There's no time.
No,
One
no,
vote is
no.
not enough.
Colton didn't
Can we
die.
try to tie?
There's no reason to try. There's no nobody's
Jason,
on the
why are
chopping
you
block.
so quiet?
Okay, so
Well,
only two
no.
people are speaking.
Oh,
Only
you're not on the
Can
chopping
you,
block.
can you
Okay.
hear me out?
Okay.
Only two
Okay.
people are speaking and Nam. I don't think I have time to say my thing, but I in a way I told you everything. Okay, so it's Adele and Carlton, one of them, and I think but at this point it's Carlton. So we're losing this, and it's bad.
Okay.
You can try to kill
And
me
I'm
tomorrow.
not speaking anymore, so you can do whatever.
You'll have more info tomorrow.
You'll have more.
Hey.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Like
You
as in
can-
we lost.
Yeah.
Alex-
No,
No, you can't
We're
lose
fine.
tonight.
We leave it. We leave it one day. Just leave it for one day.
Okay.
As in
Colton,
we
Alex, and Adele.
lost. That
And
you
then we'll
told
see
me
what
Alex
happens.
and Adele are the evil
Nominate now.
team.
I'm closing nomination
All of y'all are evil.
in 10 seconds.
And I'm just letting y'all go on 3 days extra for no reason because it's just numb. You know all them demons. Why you dragging this out?
There's no
Every single
demon.
one is a vortex. It's all 4 demons sitting right there. That's what they're doing. That's why you're not
No,
having any
there's no
minion
demon.
abilities.
Okay, with that, I'm closing it in 3, 2, 1. The game's over, guys. Evil has won because there's vote house. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Everyone
god.
What the hell?
I totally
What?
forgot that was a possibility.
Oh my God.
Wait, what? It's
Oh my
possible?
God.
What's possible?
If Vortox was in play, we lose for not killing. So there is no
Right.
Vortox.
Daniel told everybody that.
I said that. Come on.
I didn't hear.
I didn't even think about that.
No,
That's
that
good.
was
That's
me.
good information, though. That's good
Y'all
information.
are
Yes.
listen. Y'all are putting work in for this. Y'all need what is okay? This is like a daytime. This is a game show. What kind of award do they give for a game show?
Yes.
Never mind. I'm I'm just being you for fun.
Man, I thought I threw so hard when you said that. I was like, oh my god, there wasn't.
How are you still alive? That's
Oh man, I'm
that's beyond
so
impossible.
annoyed. I'm so looking forward to figuring out what the heck happened this game.
Yeah.
I have so many theories that I think are just built on lies.
It hurts.
Man, I even told my wife this game was almost done because I thought we were killing Jason and it was over.
The whole game, I'm like, why are you guys attacking me? I'm like,
I mean, I had good reason, but I think it was
Alex-
built on Daniel's
Welcome
lie.
back, everyone. This is the final day. There's no whisper, but Alex has been killed during the night.
Okay,
Yeah.
so his information is confirmed
Oh,
then.
it's Adele. It's Adele, guys. It's Adele.
It's
Uh,
not me.
Sam's thing is saying that Colton actually was a minion by the voting or nominations. Mine is that Candice and Colton were the other team on a separate team or a different team. That has to be Adele. It
Are you
has to be
saying
Adele.
the second day I was poisoned, or that he got turned into the
No,
demon?
I think your first information was correct and my first information was correct, and I think Adele is the demon. That's it.
So
What
wait,
about
how's
my
the second
information?
What information? What second information?
That
The zero.
you and Colton aren't minions.
I don't know. You have to have been poisoned in a way. I don't know. I really don't know.
There
cannot-
was
I
a
cannot
PayHag.
figure it out.
There's been a PayHag changing the evil players around. That is 100% has to be what was going on. That was
Well, Alex-
that was one of Alex's information. So Alex, can you go
Alex-
over all your info? You didn't get to do it yesterday.
Yes, do all your
Um,
info.
First
Look at us.
night, Sarah Novus is in play, and
Not true.
Philosopher is the bluff world.
That would make sense.
Second night, Jason was the flower girl. Well, no, there was a flower girl, not necessarily Jason, but there was a flower girl, and a new minion was created.
Was created. That's how
what-
it goes. I don't think
There
there's
was-
a flower girl, so there was new minion created, and that's Adele trade Colton some.
But I am the flower girl, and I
Let him finish, please.
Okay.
So if a new minion was created, that might be, one got switched for another or something. Who knows how to interpret that. Third day, the Fangu has not jumped, and I can trust my neighbors.
And you cannot, because Adele is the demon.
But if at that point we're not sure, because if we had a jump and say Adele or Greg,
There was
is
no
it the
outsider, I
Fangu
don't
that
think.
poisons their neighbors?
But
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure that there's Fangu.
No.
Not the Fangu. So the no Dashi.
It's
Oh,
if
so
Adele
if the
started as a
Fangu has
Okay.
not
minion,
jumped is true,
if Adele got pit hagged into an Odashi, you could be poisoned at some point, in which case your
The information
could
is
be
right.
inaccurate.
Oh, no, please give us some time to puzzle this
And a
out.
poison savant,
So-
could receive 2 correct. They could receive 1 and 1. They could receive 2 incorrect. That is at storyteller's
Okay.
discretion. So we don't
but
actually
So-
know.
Fangu has not jumped, and I can trust my neighbors. We're
So
not
we
sure.
don't know
Okay.
that. Yeah.
The
I
new
think-
the new minion was
So-
created. It's not new demon was created. It was new minion.
Yeah, but that was
Uh-huh.
before. That was the second day. So I think there is a world of possibility that Adele was a minion, could have been turned into a different minion, and then turned into the demon, which killed the original demon.
And then the
Okay.
fourth day was the demon is Nodashi, and Seamstress is a bluff.
I want to
Okay.
say
Who died? Who died night 2?
that doesn't work, because if that's the case, if you're saying that Adele's the Nodashi, if
Night
that's
2
what
was
we're
Jason.
saying-
Night 1 was Kyle.
Night
Night 2 was
2 was
Jason. Night 3
Jason.
was Sam. Night 4 was Alex.
Damn.
Our
But
executions
Alex
were
is
Candace,
Alex.
Trey, and Greg.
Alex's
Great.
last thing doesn't line up. The whole there's a Nodashi or
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The bluff roll. That won't line up then. So that means that Adele can't be a Nodashi.
No, poison doesn't work that way. Poison can receive literally any combination of true or untrue facts.
Could be true.
They could
Okay,
both
so
be
the first
true.
He
day,
just
that's
receives
irrelevant.
information.
We're not.
It could be too true.
Okay.
It could be too false. It could, because if you give him too true, then you're thinking, oh, one of those can't be true, and so that's just poison is adding confusion to the.
So let's
savant.
back all the way up.
but then
Let's back
then
all
the
the way up.
clockmaker, the clockmaker information will mean, like, how does it?
Let's back all the way up. There's a
Doesn't add up.
mathematician,
Yeah, I'm
and the
really confused.
mathematician got
At this point, I just want the answer. I don't want this to take too much longer. You can kill me.
a
I just wanna know
1
what
on
happened.
night
No,
0,
we wouldn't kill
right?
you. We kill Adele.
Oh, it's
Why are you so off my case now, Daniel? You were 100% it was me.
Because you wanted to kill yourself from the first day.
I don't
Everybody's
understand why you dropped
tired.
That has
suspicion
to
of
be a
it.
minion.
everybody's
You cannot be the
tired.
demon then.
I just
No. You just nothing. That's the social cue. That's how we go.
I wasn't
Everybody's
trusting
tired.
Daniel, but now the fact that he's
I'm-
pushing on Adele, he wouldn't be pushing on his demon. One of you two are a demon. I know
Yep,
it's not
Adele
me.
is the demon.
I think it is Adele, because
It's not. It's not, guys.
if Daniel. Oh no! It's Daniel. It has to be Daniel. Daniel's a minion. He was turned into the
Oh
demon.
my.
It's Daniel. Kill Daniel.
Oh
Yeah.
my. And I was saying
know
from
why
the
I've
first
been
day,
so
kill me,
aggressive
kill me,
all the
kill me,
time.
kill me all the
Poisoning
time.
me.
Yeah,
Right.
And I'm the
you were
demon, right?
yes, you
If
were a
Sam
minion.
died,
You were a
he would
minion
be
and didn't
poisoned.
mind dying because it cleared you. But now
There's
that
no
you were turned
zombie?
into the demon,
Wow, Carlton.
There's no zombie,
really?
guys.
Come on.
it's Daniel. I nominate Daniel. I shouldn't do it
Colton
first,
has
but
nominated Daniel.
okay. I need time for my accusation.
What's your accusation? Everyone quiet.
So much of my theory was built around Daniel telling me the truth. The alternative was Daniel lying to me as a demon and just being okay with dying. Now, Daniel is. So if he was a minion and he was okay with dying and because that would make him trustworthy, now a pit hag could have turned him. He could have been the pit hag. He could have turned himself into a new demon. If he is now the demon, he is. I mean, now obviously now he's pushing on Adele. That has to be it. I had a suspicion of Daniel being a minion, but I thought it was so weird for him to be so willing to die. But it's because he was a minion at the time. Now he's the demon. If I'm wrong and it's Adele,
Daniel,
then so
what's
be
your
it.
Wait, could I ask
But
a
that's
question?
my.
Mute. I'm gonna mute you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Daniel, what's your defense? And then everyone can jump in.
I will say two things. Jason, first of all, see, I'm not cussing Carlton. He's lying as the evil guy now. The same thing that I did when I was the evil guy last game. This is how you take it. It's a game, so it's fine. Colton, you can lie. You can be all okay with it. I'm okay. Okay. So first of all, I'm not mad. I like it how you take it and turn it all around. First. Second thing, in my defense, all this time, Colton was trying to kill himself, and now he takes my theory and turns it to me. No, I tried to kill myself from first day, not as a minion, but as the seamstress. I had information about him that he's bad guy. He's one of him or Candice was on a separate team. So I think it was Colton. It was never Candice. First and second, the most important thing, all this game I'm telling you, Adele, Colton, Adele, Colton. They're the only two that are trying to make sense of everything so they can sway you around. It's Adele, guys. That's it. So you can kill me, but I don't care if we lose or win. I want to win. I'm telling you what I think. I'm telling you how to win, but it's okay. It's fine. If you kill me, you kill me. It's a game. I take it, Colton. Nice play.
Daniel, I need to ask something, please.
Everyone can jump in.
You suspected Candice and not Colton at the start.
That's true because
But you just said you always suspected Colton.
No. I suspected Candice from the first thing, but when she killed herself, I never suspected. I stopped suspecting her, and I started suspecting Colton. But only after having Trey, Jason, and Adele in my suspect list. On the other hand, there has to be being created a new minion during this everything that happened. Judging by the information that Alex got. So I think maybe Colton was one of the minions at the beginning, and one of those three were creating during the other nights.
If the demon changed, what day do we think that happened?
I have no idea. I'm not going to try to puzzle this out anymore. My hunch is Daniel. I mean, it's a 50-50 for me. I know I'm good. I know you guys don't.
Wait, with that,
Thank you, Candice.
Wait, Alex, could you bring up the seamstress thing again about this? You said something about the seamstress. Just repeat it so I know what you said.
He's muted.
For the first night,
you want me to
The
repeat
seamstress
my-
thing was that either
It might have been an
maximum 2
outsider
minutes.
pick
2
kill.
minutes.
If it started with
And then
Kyle.
I'm
Alex's
starting your vote.
Savant info.
it was that there's a Nodashi or the seamstress was a bluff roll.
Okay.
I don't think.
Either way, that would justify my one, Sam. I think it's
Is that-
somewhere between
No, it's
Kyle,
possible.
Colton, and Adele.
I'm starting voting. 3, 2, 1.
Who is this for? Daniel? Who is this for? Oh, no.
It's Daniel.
Jason
There's
is
been some
voting.
There
crazy
you
pit
go.
hag
Vote.
shenanigans. I mean, my
There you
hats
go.
off to the pit hag because you played the crap out of this game.
I want
That's
to
the
see
only
this grimoire
explanation.
because we
know.
had some really, really long nights. So this is going to be so interesting.
Why
No,
is-
no, guys, if you're good, you should not vote for me.
Hey, 4 is enough. Daniel is now in the chopping block. Is there any other nomination? Daniel
nominate
and Adele
Adele.
can nominate.
I nominate Adele.
I don't understand why
Daniel
you're not
has nominated
suspicious of
Adele.
me.
What's your accusation?
You're the
Dan?
minion. You wanted to kill yourself first day.
Why do you keep pulling away every time it's somebody else? That's so weird.
Hey, Daniel, give your accusation, Adele, your defense, and everyone can jump in.
So judging by Colton's play from day one, he was like, okay, I can kill myself. First vote was on Colton. So he wanted to kill himself. That would say that he's either the minion or have been created a minion during the thing. But I will suspect that he was the minion from the first day. And I was blatantly lied by Adele on the first day, and he was like, please juggle for me. If he was speaking to Colton and knew that maybe the juggler role is a bluff role, then he might have been even trying to protect Colton or something. But I cannot figure it out. I cannot figure that out. But I think Adele lied to me from day one, since day one, and all the time I speak to him here and in a private room. So I think it's him.
Adele?
Okay, my defense. First of all, I actually did not lie, and at the end of the game, I'll clear it up for you. I literally did not lie to you. I think you misheard it, or you're the demon. It's one of the
However,
two.
the sage thing is also a lie.
The second thing is, I can't say that you can kill me if I'm the sage. I mean, I could do it as a bluff. I could try to get the demon's attention away from me by saying I'm the sage, you can kill me, but it felt too risky of a decision to make. I don't know. I don't know. I cannot say whether it's Daniel or Colton. I have no idea. And to say that I'm trying to reason it out to sway you, all I care about is solving the puzzle. I say that every single game.
It's only a demon would take the minion under the bus. So yeah, it has to be him, guys. We have to vote.
Apparently, it's me, guys. apparently it's me.
I mean, the game is not over yet, so do not type in chat. So I'm starting voting 3, 2,
Can we
1.
talk? Okay, I don't know. Don't kill him.
You can talk, but
It's 100%
We have
Daniel.
to kill, guys. We have to kill if you're
It's
good.
100% Daniel.
We have to kill.
it's
I don't know what the beginning of this looked like, but it's
why is-
Daniel at
So
this
why
point.
did not anybody nominate Colton?
Adele can still nominate me. I don't know if he will, but
I mean, I don't
Google
know,
is not
Colton. I
enough.
don't know if it's you or
Daniel-
Daniel.
It's
I have no
Daniel.
idea.
And it
Adele
is here
is the last one
where
who
you're
can
losing
nominate.
the game.
Are you nominating Adele? You can nominate Colton. Or any dead player if you want to do so. There's
Adele,
no
will
Just
you nominate
let them
Colton
play
Adele
this
today?
I'll
out.
nominate.
Will you
I'll,
nominate
I'll,
Colton?
I'll nominate Colton. I'll
If you're
nominate.
not Colton, at least you get a vote on it.
Adele has nominated
yeah, that's
Colton.
fine.
At least we
Fine,
get
Adele,
Adele.
what's your accusation?
We just
I
passed
just
the-
want to see the votes. I'm not gonna vote though. I haven't voted this entire game, and I haven't voted in many
I
games.
think
don't
this is
vote.
it, y'all.
There you go, guys. There you go.
Hey, Colton, what's the defense, Colton?
So, Daniel, can I ask you a question? You said that on the first day I wanted to die. I didn't. I didn't. I nominated you the first day, and then Candace volunteered to die. That's not true. I wanted to die when we were at 6 people, because I knew with my juggler claim I sounded super suspicious. I didn't want to be left in the final 3 because I knew I looked super
Might have been wrong
suspicious.
by the day, but yeah. But
I wanted
nevertheless,
to
you
die
wanted to
when
die.
I was a safe kill. At this
But that's
point,
okay. You're a minion. I understand your play. So
that's
No,
what.
I think he was an outsider.
No, there was no
some kind of
outsiders.
way.
We didn't have a Fingu. I don't
No.
know. I think we started.
No,
Candace,
I have no idea
he's
what
the
we have.
minion. Adele is the demon. That's it.
no.
I
no.
don't have to explain.
Oh Lord, they'll
You'll
start.
see. You'll see
Then
at the end
I'm
of the
going
game.
He done
3,
pulled out a snack.
1. It would be the last vote. So if you're not using your vote, then there's nothing you can. Yeah. Oh.
Y'all vote. Vote your dead votes for Colton.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it.
Or look, Daniel over there crack. It's all 3 of them are evil. Now I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
let
God,
them play for like
okay.
8 days.
Hey, 2 votes not enough. Every nomination, everyone has been nominated, and everyone alive has nominated. So Daniel, the town decided to execute you. Yeah, and there has been one team winning. And I have
What?
to congratulations to the
Stop
evil
it.
team.
Are you kidding? Adele?
Was it? It was Adele.
Yeah, obviously. Come on.
Wait, Colton, you were Colton, obviously, right?
Oh my God.
Obviously, okay.
I did
Alright,
not lie
you-
to you, Daniel. I did not lie to you, Daniel. By the way, I did
What
not
did I
lie.
tell y'all? I told
Okay,
y'all watch him.
Daniel
Didn't
was
I tell
wrong.
y'all? I
I-
told you.
Okay,
I did not
What
lie to
is
you, Daniel.
I'm going
I
to
didn't
show
lie
you
to you,
guys
Daniel, by the way.
Come
what
on.
happened in this game.
Alt M. Just mute everyone.
The way he sat
Mute
back,
everyone, please.
Okay,
I just don't put it past him.
Let
But
Nom talk,
you
please.
got
Mute
me
yourself.
again.
okay. So first of all, Colton is a juggler. I'm going to not reveal the role right now. Colton is a juggler, and he juggled that he's the juggler and a bunch of candies, but he only got one because his only correct jugglers is that he's a juggler and everything about candies is wrong. Kyle's the mathematician. I made a storytelling mistake by telling him that he got 2, but in fact he got a 1, but I corrected before
We
he
can't see
said
the
everyone.
rolls, by the way.
Don't see
We
the
can't see
Right.
them.
So he learned that during the night,
He's doing it
on
from
the
drag
first night
effect. He
that
said that.
he's alive, he learned on 1. So one of the good townsfolk has ability malfunction, but no one brought it up. It may have solved the game, but Candice is the clockmaker. She received correct information and 1, so that means a minion is sitting next to the demon. Daniel is a seamstress. The first night he used his ability on Colton and Candice, and he received a no. They're not in the same alignment because next to him is Jason, the Nodashi, who's poisoning him, and Sam. Because Trey is the witch. The first night Trey wished Daniel and
Knew
then
them
picked
too.
Colton, but then Trey get killed, so nothing happened there with Trey. Sam J is the town crier, who know if the minion nominated the day before, but he was sitting next to the Nodashi
I was
almost
right.
the whole game, so he always has reverse information, except for the day that Jason died. Greg is the artist. and he asked me the day before he get executed if Colton is evil, and I answer he got correct information. Colton is not evil. Alex information is very interesting. Alex, if
Adele
you
became
can
the
repeat that,
Nodashi.
I could show you what happened. And Adele is a Fangu. So here's what happened.
Fangu.
So Adele was a pit hack. And
Good night.
the
Going
first
to bed.
night that he used his ability, he turned Trey into a Sarah Novas. But then you guys jump on Jason. Jason almost died that day, but he only got 3 votes.
Oh my
So you
god.
guys jump on Trey, and then Trey died as a Sarah Novas. And yeah, he never got any ability. And then the next night, Adele turned himself to Fangu, making Jason die as a Nodashi. And that's almost everything. I just need to explain Alex's statement. So Alex, can you please repeat every
So
night
the
information?
first night was there's a Sarah Novus in play, and the philosopher was a bluff roll.
Okay, so this is the original role. So as you can see, the bluff applied Gun, Oracle, and Philosopher. So the bluff with Philosopher. So Jason was bluffing as a Flower Girl, Trey was bluffing as the Oracle, and Adele was bluffing as the Philosopher. So his correct statement is that the bluff was Philosopher, and there was no Sarah Novas in game. So what's your second day information, Alex?
That there's a Flower Girl in play, and a new minion was created.
Right. So because Trey was turned into Sarah Novas, that's a true statement, and there's no Flower Girl in play because the demon as is Nodashi Jason is bluffing as a Flower Girl. What's the day 3 statement, Alex?
Fangu has not jumped, and I can trust my neighbors.
Right. So there's no Fangu. They haven't jammed because the demon died and then Adele turned into Fangu. And you cannot trust your neighbor because one of your neighbor, Adele, is a demon. What's your final
I
day,
forgot about that.
Alex?
The demon is Nodashi, and Seamstress is a bluff.
Okay, so Daniel, Sintress was not a bluff and the demon is Nodashi. I think he's explained everything. So this is SMB guy, very chaotic, and if you have figured out, I think you got it at one point, but
Oh my god, I had it. I had it so early.
It's very chaotic,
Oh
but
my
you got a lot
God.
of information.
Adele.
Give you everything
Pulling
for-
out
It
too
went
much and you're
left.
killing
We were on
ourselves.
him, but you made the right move, Adele, because
Oh, it was huge.
I had
Adele,
to.
you
We were
played
hot.
it. You played me
had to.
so.
What right move? What are you talking about, town? Please, I
Why
got it.
don't you guys
Adele
use
from
the Alex
days-
I mean,
information?
Daniel got it.
days
Daniel got it
before.
instant.
I got him, guys. You have to believe me when I'm good. When I'm bad, just
But
kill
to
me.
be fair, like
Colton, I told
it
you
was
about
social
him.
cues.
I told
It was-
you.
It was.
it was
I
it
told
was
you.
social cue, and usually people don't go with social cues
And
here.
you
They go with
cannot-
logic
you
over.
cannot-
But Daniel,
puzzle
you
this
were
out.
wrong. Colton is not a
I was
minion.
not. I was never wrong.
That's-
Please.
No,
now,
you
please.
went
You're
on
now-
Colton.
You're now
You did
offending
go on
me.
Colton.
I'm never wrong. I was never wrong. 3 days before I told you it's Adele. 3
Yes,
days.
yes.
No, but
Stop,
Colton
But
is
please,
if-
not a
stop,
minion.
stop. I don't care about the puzzle. Stop. It's social cues. It's him. The end of the end of
No,
story.
you thought Colton was the minion. That was the wrong thing he's saying.
That's why Colton turned against you, and then
That's okay.
Greg-
He can turn against me, but
The,
I was
the
trying
snacks,
to say
the
to anybody
snacks
else. I
kind of
don't-
sealed the deal.
Yeah,
When you broke
it's
out
okay,
the
it's fine.
snacks, Adele, I was
But-
like,
What?
If you
It
just
was
calling
after-
that, just
after-
kill
I'll be
Adele. I
honest.
don't care about Colton. Then make Colton be retaining it. But since you're calling Colton the minion, then he turned against you, of course.
Pretty much.
But how does he think that I'm the minion when I'm trying to die
could
from the
be.
Because
from
if
the
you were a
first
minion,
thing?
you could volunteer to die early on to
So
clear
if I'm a
yourself.
minion, then the Adele is the bad guy.
Yeah,
Kill
it was
Adele.
pretty much the same. Well, no, I don't know. It's not the same thing. Adele just, I
Can
never
you
talked to
show
Adele.
us-
I had
can
no
you
reason to
show us
suspect
the-
Adele. I never
oh, it was
privated
because
Adele.
of Jason.
I just
It was
had nothing
because
to
of
go off of.
Jason and his.
But I didn't lie to you, Daniel. I didn't say I'm the gambler. I never
Okay.
said that.
Understand-
We were
understand,
right.
Sam.
So
It
Adele,
was
I mean,
why don't
Jason
you
and
turn
Trey.
yourself into a Botox?
I understand Colton.
Why
but
didn't I?
Yeah,
never
why
understood
Fangu? That was
Sam.
Yeah.
weird.
Why
was not
think
Because
you
I
Maybe
thought
we
no
will
one.
know.
I thought no one would anticipate it, so they would think it's a Vortox, and they would go off of that or something.
knew it
or they
wasn't
would think
Vortox.
it's a
Oh,
Nodashi.
so
I got
you
correct
used my
information.
conversation against
I-
me.
Pretty much.
Mhm. See, I can't
Hey,
trust
Adele,
you. I just can't
Adele, if
trust
you
you.
If you had Vortox to turn no one died, it would have been over. You realize?
Yeah.
If the turn yeah, true.
And I
The
totally forgot about that
sneaky,
too.
Sneaky. I said,
And I thought
well,
the fact-
I figured
thought
I
the
figured
fact
no
that
one would
Jason-
pick on the Fangu. Like of all demons, why would you pick
No,
Fangu?
Colton, you had to figure it out immediately, and
yeah.
then like I was Nam had to change my room because I was pointing to the wrong room, and I go to Nam, I go, wow, this game's over so quickly, we could play another game. And then Nam never came to visit me at night. I'm like, why didn't Nam come to visit me? And then I figured out that he pitted himself into a different demon. But
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
was a
why
huge
did
play,
Nam
man.
not come visit me?
I was like, that was the weirdest kill. Why? I don't know why I didn't think about that.
yeah.
I should have figured that out. I was
I
saying that
one
was
vote
the
away.
weirdest
But you know,
kill.
before we even got
Voting
started,
Jason.
Colton, you said something about a pit hag. You said it before we even got started. Good. You called it.
Oh yeah,
You
I mean,
called
pit hag
it.
was a plugin for this script. With zero,
And-
when you have
and I
zero
have
outsiders,
to-
you have to have a pit hag. You have to have the potential
I
for
have
outsiders.
to remember.
didn't make
This is my
outsiders, he
least favorite
played-
script. And
Oh,
see,
man.
I went
That was
with
great,
the.
Adele. GG.
I was
That was a good
trusting.
game.
Good night, Greg. I was
Greg, hope you
trusting
enjoyed
him
it.
I'm sorry for
initially.
throwing you under the bus just because you happened to say philosopher. That was unfortunate.
Swing and a miss. Yep.
Wow. Adele
Nah,
was
just
popping
do.
up the
Easy
philosopher, and then when Alex told you guys that philosopher was
I
a
was like,
bluff,
whoops!
he
I
came up.
just dodged a bullet there. I was like, I
And to
almost
Greg-
said I'm the philosopher.
Oh shoot, Greg left. By the way, when he said that he told me he was one of the 3 bluffs with the artist, it was true. But I said, no, you never told me that, just because I had to go along.
And it was so funny because Trey
So you
and
lied,
Jason
Jason? You
were
want to
just
say that you were
absolutely
lying?
like I figured that
And
we
you had
got
to lie this
y'all
game.
some kind of like we
I
were
think
on
you,
to y'all.
You haven't figured out
But
at
y'all
the
had
wrong
me
point.
suspecting everybody else.
You know what's even funnier? I totally screwed up when I came back and I said I got a 1, and Colton's like, you couldn't. Then I'm like, Colton, can I talk to you privately? I said, actually, I got a 0 and a 1.
Yeah, I
and
still
now
didn't
I'm
trust
like,
you. I didn't trust you, Jason.
And
I
we
knew
didn't
you were
trust
evil.
you.
I never trusted you. I just
You were
didn't
too
wanna-
calm as well. You were too chill. Like you didn't.
I think
care.
at what point I just called every name of the bad guys. I said Trey,
You did. You
Jason,
did.
Adele.
You said you did.
I was
I was
just
like,
trying to
what?
figure out roles.
How?
I
How
had
did-
no
what
reason
happened?
to suspect Adele. Yeah, sorry, Trey. You just kind of got caught in Daniel's super read.
I realized when I was talking with Nam, like every time he came to me, and he would be like, "I feel so bad for."
No,
Daniel."
Trey was evil.
Colton,
we were
I
so behind.
actually picked you as a witch the night that Adele turned me into.
Want to
Yeah.
see this?
I'm
wrote
glad.
this- I
I'm
wrote
glad
this
he
in the
didn't
first-
die.
in the
I'm glad he
first
didn't die
few
though.
night.
Because I looked super
This-
suspicious.
this is
and
day
I
one and
wanted
day
to
2,
die.
Adele.
I knew I was going to be
Oh.
suspicious.
Trey and
I mean, that
Jason,
didn't
Adele
really
and
end up
Sam, Adele
mattering,
bluff.
but
There we go.
I never got the chance to
Day
really talk
1
to
or
Adele,
2.
so I had no reason
But
to
you,
suspect him.
you did mishear me
And
though, because I never said I was the juggler. I never said it.
And
Yeah.
I was
Adele-
reading the roles
I
the
don't know
whole
how that
time.
happened.
If you bluff
Oh,
out
I
the
believe
you,
philosopher,
Trey.
everything would fall apart at that point.
Adele,
I
you
know.
how-
I know.
Here's how Adele did it. Thank God he never said he was the philosopher, because
Yeah.
the philosopher was he was going to bluff. And then he goes, well, I don't want to say my role because I don't want to get killed. And then someone said, well, then you're going to get killed. And then Alex said the bluff is the philosopher. And then Adele pulls out the I'm the sage out of his ass. And I'm like, where the hell did that come from? That was the winning
I
move.
was like, and that's
I
why I
looked
said
at the
Daniel, I was like,
entire.
that's that like the
list.
Ravens
It
keeper.
would've been over.
Say
I don't
something
know
that you
how you
can't
didn't
die unless the
trust
demon
me.
kills you. You
What-
don't know anything.
Well, I don't know how you didn't trust me when I asked Adele. You haven't even told us your role.
Right, but no, but
That's
to be
it,
fair,
that's
the
it,
sage,
that's-
the
that's
sage
it.
wouldn't tell though. They
You
wouldn't
vote
tell.
him out and kill him. No.
But the
They
sage
wouldn't
wouldn't
tell
tell.
though. They actually wouldn't.
They
Yeah,
would
the-
likely bluff a role that would get killed.
They do. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't. So it's.
But when it's nearing the end
job,
and we
guys.
have to find the demon, you tell your role, whatever it is.
Well,
so
he
we can
did.
be sure who's okay, who's not, or figure it out at
He
least.
told you.
No, he just
Well,
did the
well, at
same
that
thing,
point, I
Daniel.
did tell it. I mean,
They
I
Yeah,
was
but the
just
point
confused
is-
when I was
the
like, I
point
didn't
is
get
not when
I
you
was
tell
like,
it,
what's going
right?
on
Can we
here?
give
How?
Adele a little like trophy or something? Because that was just.
It was all Adele.
I told y'all. I
literally
told
thought-
y'all. I
I'm like,
told
okay.
y'all.
I realized that I
didn't
don't
even
need
know
to.
what was going on.
I realized I didn't need to convince Daniel anymore. Just convince the rest because Daniel was on like forever. There was no way I was going to convince
You know
him
what?
anything else.
You know what
It's
changed
just
me?
impossible.
I didn't
I
I
was
vote.
don't
just
know what
convince everyone
changes, Sam. Just please explain.
It was your
Sam is
reasoning
this-
with Colton. You were wrong on Colton,
Right.
and it wasn't adding up to me. And I was going with Adele up until, and I didn't know if I was going to be right or not, and I wasn't. But I actually didn't vote for either one of y'all because I wanted to save my ghost vote just in case. But I don't know, just the things you were saying about Colton just didn't seem to add up to me. And so I didn't.
I think
I
you
was not
getting
trusting
aggressive
Walker
towards the
because he
end was
killed
good.
Greg, and he made a no kill day. I was thinking they were playing a vortex thing. That's why I was not
But the
trusting him.
vortex
Yeah, no,
didn't trigger.
that's fair.
He
That's very
killed
fair.
Greg. He killed Greg without any reason.
No, I
Right,
killed
right.
Greg because we 3 for 3'd and he gave me philosopher. That was one of the 3 for 3s. I kind of explained to him like, hey, this is a kind of standard thing people do. You trade 3 rolls, come up with your roll and 2 bluff rolls. Philosopher was the
Right.
first one he told me.
Super bad
And I'm looking
information.
at my list and I was like,
Just
philosopher.
finesse
Sorry,
that
Greg,
man.
you have to
And
die.
then killed
And he
him.
did
Just
tell me
finesse him.
Yeah,
Threw him
that-
under
Tell
the
me,
bus.
Artist, but when he said that, he goes, well, I told Jason Artist, and I go, no, you didn't. And he goes, oh, maybe I didn't. And
Yeah, you
just
actually
laughed. I didn't know
gaslighted
what to
him. You
say.
actually gaslighted
I
him.
was so baffled that Adele took the demon away from me. And then
But I don't know how you believe Jason on that.
Yeah,
He was
my
bad.
problem was
I can't believe
problem
we
was when
didn't
Jason
kill
died.
Jason that night or that
My
day.
only other option in my head was
We were
Daniel
going
has
to
be
because
lying to
he
me.
was running high.
I didn't come to the conclusion that Pit Hag became a new demon. I mentioned it briefly later, and I
'Cause
think I even
it-
said it about Adele, but I had no real reason to really think that's what happened.
Right. You said it.
It added up that
And-
Daniel and I were poisoned.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That was a smart move, though, Adele. It really was.
Oh, yeah, that
Especially
was
when we
huge,
spent
dude.
2 days talking about
And I
why we
should have
think
figured
it's
that
not
out.
such and such, such and such.
Jason was such a weird kill. Why
just
would the
gonna
person
sit
with the
in my
most
room.
suspicion die?
No.
Because he was the demon and the new demon was created. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
when was
Yeah.
Adele made the new demon? So
I
When
think it was
Jason
the
was-
third
Three?
night.
Second.
it was when you got the Fangu jumping thing.
Well, right,
because
third night. 'Cause
so
first
then
night-
he
first night
was
is the first night of the game.
demon when I got the demon is Nodashi and the seamstress is a
Which
bluff.
is, I guess,
Yes.
weird
Yes.
So
storyteller.
you
I
know,
mean, is that
yeah,
you
because
just said the
I
starting
was
demon.
reasoning,
Not
well,
that
I
Fangu
would have
would've
been
made more
poisoned,
sense.
therefore
you weren't poisoned.
Colton would have been the bad guy.
You weren't poisoned because he took Fangu for himself, but the demon me was still Nodashi. So
Like the original, the OG demon.
Nodashi was
See, I
Oh,
told
okay, okay, yeah.
but
Loosen up. Y'all gotta watch him, Daniel.
And-
Watch him. I'm telling you.
Daniel
he's
watched
Listen,
me. Daniel had
listen,
it.
listen. Again, I will
I told you.
I will talk crap about these stupid rules of the game. Again, this is why. It says each night choose a player and a character they become if not in play. If a demon is made,
That's arbitrary.
That's tonight are arbitrary. A demon. What demon? One of the
Any
four,
demon.
or
Yeah,
the
yes.
demon that
Yeah,
is
one of
in
the
play.
four.
No, no, no.
One of the four, that's not
Where
in
does
play.
that say? Where does it say?
Oh no, no,
It
no!
never-
It has,
it never
it
says
has
that.
to be one that's not already in place. So like he couldn't have been another Nodashi. He couldn't have made himself another Nodashi.
Yeah, I can't make myself another Nodashi because it has
Yeah,
to be
he
not in
can't.
play.
He can't make himself a role that's actively in play at that time.
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, he could make the Nodashi turn to the Fangu and then make himself
Yeah,
to Nodashi.
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah, but nothing
But
at
it
the
takes 2
same time.
nights.
It can't be two of the
Yeah.
same thing on the
Yeah.
board at the same time.
I had
That would
another
be
plan. I
great
was
for the
planning to
demon.
make outsiders and turn Jason into a Fangu so he can transfer into the outsiders. That was the plan.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
thought you were gonna do.
When everyone went on
expected-
Jason, I was like, whoops.
I
Well, that's
expected
what-
a mutant. I thought there was gonna be a mutant on day one because that's they can't announce that there is. And
Yes.
they could say they change. but
Choose a player and choose a character.
Well,
So
that's
Trey
what
was turned to a
do.
Serenova,
I thought
and
there'd be
then
a mutant
Adele
and then
have
a
to turn
klutz.
into a demon.
And
He
then
was gonna turn
Because
me.
a barber.
You
It's
could've
too
not-
much suspicion on Jason.
Yeah, because what happened was Daniel and Colton and Candace lined up so well that you guys were like, Jason's it, Nodashi. And he was going to turn me to Fangu, and then he was going to turn someone else into mutant, and then I was going to
Yeah.
kill the mutant, and we were going to jump me to someone else, someone totally random, but we never got to that point. And the mutant could never say they were mutant.
Well,
so
they
could
can say,
outside.
they just die.
They just die. Yeah.
Alex, I think if you figure out there's no jumping Fangu, then you figure
Yeah.
out that your neighbor is evil. But then
I
you
think
guys
some of
don't.
them are partially translated. Like it's a lot. They
I don't. What's your
That is
what's your
worded
issue,
very
Daniel?
strangely. That
I
rule.
love
That
y'all
role
so
is.
much.
What's your concern with it?
Collection is awesome.
No, but
The
it's true.
depths
Like
tonight
I
are
played the game.
arbitrary? Is that what you're confused on, or what are you confused on?
No, I think it's making a demon,
I have
right?
to stop
Can you-
thinking
can
you're
you- can
evil,
you-
Kyle. Like
can
I'm
you see-
always suspicious of you. I think that's like ingrained in me from that one game. I kept thinking that you were the original Fangu. You
There's
killed.
subscript.
I mean, what is
I
the
don't know.
wiki to say?
If you read the Pit Hag subscript, if the Pit Hag makes a second demon, then one of the demons must die because you can't have two demons at the
Read
same
this, Colton.
No,
Right, most
it's not
likely
must.
you
It's
balance
not
the
must.
game.
I wanna hear
It's not
Daniel.
must.
Can I hear
It's not
Daniel?
must.
Read the new
Most
one. Read
likely
the
to
new one.
balance
Just
the
read it.
game.
The chat. Read the
So-
chat.
Each night choose a player and a character they become, if not in play. This should be explained like this. Each night choose a player and a character they become from the characters that are not in play.
It means the same thing though, Daniel.
Yeah.
It does
And they
not mean
gotta-
for me. For
Look,
me, it's
look,
not the same thing.
Look, do you see these? That here's why it was cut because it has to fit on the tokens that are actually used. This is like the printout from the wiki. if you want to like create your own thing. So it has to fit on the tokens. So I can understand why they left all those extra
This game
words.
should have a proper rule book. That's it.
So like,
I don't
it
care
does.
about
It
the
has a
tokens.
wiki. Let me see if I can show
I
you.
mean, it does have a rule book. You just, I mean, we're just playing the online version of
See
it.
what
It's
they-
not the physical
like, can you
It
game.
see
used to
that,
be
Daniel?
publicly available, I think, and it's not anymore. I think.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I
That's
see
what they
that.
try to fit it on, and that's why I got condensed like that.
What's with the little leaves on the side?
So what's your concern?
Night order.
The leaves are
Wake
they're
up
called
order, night
jinxes.
order.
It's when there's certain roles are combined. There's certain exceptions to the way they work, and so it's certain situational things. It'll say yeah, it's something with that. Like there's a jinx on a Fengu. If a Fengu and a Scarlet Woman are in the same
Trey,
game,
is this your first game playing this script, Trey?
This is my
Okay,
least
yeah,
favorite.
it's
Nothing
chaotic.
worked.
This,
And then
this
I
nothing
is
was-
worked this
natural.
time.
I really didn't expect to be. I mean, I sat down to play it tonight because I wanted to figure out a puzzle. And then when I was bad, and I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
And
man.
you died like second day.
I was
This
like,
is
and I was
not-
trying to
this
figure
is
out
not-
roles.
you
and I was
won
like,
at least
whatever.
though. You got that going for you.
I said to you right away. I said
I didn't even know what happened, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
I-
that's.
I voted for
I
Adele at
get
the
it.
end because I wanted somebody to be like, Trey voted for Adele. He must be good.
Yeah,
I
when you
didn't
voted
get
for me, I
something.
was like,
Already-
"Ooh,
look.
that's risky. That's risky."
My
No, I
first game
wanted
of
somebody to be like,
BMR,
I
was
know,
like,
I know.
was a
Remember in the
minion-
game
I was Adel's
yesterday,
minion.
Jason was like,
And I have no
Ross
idea.
voted, Ross voted, look at this.
But I
wanted
couldn't
somebody
say
to
it,
be
right?
like,
I can't mention it. If I mention it, it's too sus. It
Right,
needs to be someone
right.
else. Yeah.
I do,
No,
I do
sis,
think
look,
when
this
the
group, this is a good BMR group. It
I-
really
I
is.
told
We
you
we
already.
like playing it, and we know how to like keep it going now.
Yeah.
So
It's a
Trey,
good
here's
BMR
the
group.
thing. I told you right away. I said, put it this way: if there's a clockmaker, you're going to die as soon as there's a clockmaker. Me and you are going to die quickly. I said that because of the poisoning, and there's only 2 poisonings. So if there was a clockmaker, they would have known that you were bad.
Yeah.
That's why you died so quickly. I said that if there was a clockmaker, and that be a
I
clockmaker, and it feels
Like
like
the problem
I think
was
you
me
figure
nominating
out-
Jason so early. I didn't give you guys time to think about it. I think we.
I just couldn't figure.
Yeah.
Like, we were onto it, Daniel. I just couldn't figure out who the other person was at first.
I'm just surprised they
Yeah,
didn't.
And the fact that Adele did some shape shifting, that makes sense.
The
Yeah, that
only
was
reason maybe I didn't die is because
That was a good play. It really was. It was a good play.
I mean, Jason, he made a lot of mistakes when like he
Like,
says that
the
The flower girl. There was a
Yeah,
lot.
man,
Eleven
that got
one.
one. We're like,
Eleven
you're not
one.
supposed to
Trust
get
him.
anything.
I was like,
you
I did
already
not
know
associate
you
myself
evil.
with him. It's not me.
You didn't even
Eleven
get a
one,
number
and
like
then-
you shouldn't have did.
You know why?
And then he also said he got information because he
Yup.
was never the be the flower girl. I was like, what are you doing, Jason?
Oh, you know
Wait,
why?
What
he's
you
saying
laughing
what? He got
about now?
information when he was never the flower girl. What do you mean?
No, I said
No,
I got
he got it when he died. When
Yeah,
he
Yeah,
died.
he
no.
died
Yeah.
the next morning. He told me
Yeah,
I
I
got
caught
one
that.
last night.
I
And
caught that.
Why?
just shut up, Jason.
Here's the thing. Here was the
I already
thing.
know you
What
evil.
happened was Nam never came to me, and I'm like, why the hell did Nam not come to me? What the hell's
Yeah,
going on
boy.
Because
here?
you die.
I couldn't talk to you. I couldn't talk to you.
Well,
I
it's
was
funny,
like, how the
Sam.
hell did I die? And then I figured out what happened, and I'm like, oh wow.
what was that, Trey?
Sam, when you came to us and we did our 3 for 3, 2 of the 3 were our bluff rolls.
That was what I was trying to get out of
Yeah.
you. I was trying to get that out of you on purpose.
You were trying to get what out of me?
Bluff rolls.
No, what you gave me. You
Oh.
said
Oh,
Oracle,
yeah, yeah.
Philosopher, and Town Crier, and I was like, okay, thanks for
Well,
telling
I
me
was
who
trying
you
to
are.
compare
Oh.
your list with Jason's list because we suspected both y'all were evil, and I'd already talked to Jason. And y'all both said Oracle, so that
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
did.
I did.
You said
Yeah.
Town
The
Crier,
thing is,
Flower Girl,
after-
You know
Oracle.
why? 'Cause I
After,
said I had
after,
information until
yeah.
the second night, so I picked the 3 rolls that got information on the second night.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He
Good
told
job,
me
guys.
he told
Good
me Flower
job.
Girl, Town Crier, and Oracle, and I was a
Good
Town
job,
Crier,
Adele.
so I was like, oh, I'll give you the 3 ones back.
Yeah, thyself.
Oh, hey, but I
Sorry
was
for
like,
not believing you,
immediately-
Daniel.
I was like, okay, yours is Town Crier. And then I ended up getting to tell Adele at some point in time. But after that, I was like, whatever.
Well,
And I told Trey to make Colton mad as the juggler. He turned out to be the actual juggler.
And
like-
then he ended up, and then he came out and said he was the
I was like,
juggler, and then
what?
I died,
What?
so I couldn't even get to use that.
that's funny.
And they nerfed the fact that I was the witch and picked Colton that night.
yeah,
But
but it worked
who
out right?
left?
because Colton actually helped me in
But-
a way.
It also
Did I?
threw me off about my
I made Daniel
information.
suspicious.
It really,
Yeah, you made
it
Daniel
really
wait for-
started with the fact that Jason is no Dashi poisoned Daniel.
Yep.
that was the crack in the story.
Yeah.
Because
And I told
like,
Jason, if they figure out Nodashi's
Him-
in play, we're losing instantly.
Well, we
have to
figured
kill
out
the
I was
mathematician in
poisoned
this.
too, because me and Daniel were working together
Well,
on that.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't
Dashi
enough,
actually
though.
really
It wasn't
sucks.
enough.
Well,
What really confused
Plus,
me
it
was
doesn't
this.
help the fact that Colton knows this inside and out.
I think the biggest
But-
thing is, I mean, not that it's like I made a big play, but my juggle was actually huge information. That was,
It was.
it's one of the
Yes.
few things that can confirm there's no
Yeah.
Vortox, because I knew not anything else I said was, I
Mhm.
should have just really just juggled myself.
My
But-
my talk with you was really helpful, I thought, because
Making,
it made me
yeah.
it really helped me steer towards I think because I knew Daniel said Trey was also suspicious, so it makes sense that Daniel's and I information both matched up but was also wrong.
Mm.
So here's the thing. I was like, I can't let the mathematician go 2 turns because then he'll get another 1 or 2. He'll get a 2 instead of a 1, and he'll know that not everyone's messing up. So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, I can't let the mathematician. But I knew you were the juggler, based on what you told me, and based on that, I already knew this. I knew the other roles that you bluffed were already other people, so I knew you were the
Mhm.
juggler. But I'm like, I knew that he had suspicion between you and Candace, but I didn't know it was, I knew he was a seamstress and information between you and Candace were different sides. I didn't even think to put it together that if I killed you, then the mathematician would have said it was Nodashi anyway, because
He would get like 2 or 1 depending.
2 or something.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
get 3 or
Because-
4. It's
so he
not-
would have got a 1 again. He would have got a 1
If
again.
you killed me, the
If you- yeah.
mathematician would have gotten poisoned, right?
No,
No, you're
No,
still
because
poisoning
that isn't-
Daniel. You're still poisoning Daniel. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though
It's
he
not
wasn't
gonna work.
acting anymore.
because he would have got a
Wasn't
1
Daniel
because-
and
He
Daniel
would-
got nothing else. He
Yeah,
would
so
have
you
got
would
a
have
1,
poisoned
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, it was me. It was
Mathematician
Daniel
would have
and Sam.
continued to get a 1.
which means you guys would have figured out that
It's
it
a
wasn't
Nodashi, not a
Vortex
vortex.
anyway.
Yeah.
You would have
What
figured out
really also threw me off was I was trying to figure out how my second information matched up with my first because I thought both had to be poisoned, but that just didn't work out. But what I didn't realize was Jason, in the night order, Jason died before me, so therefore I was no longer poisoned. But that never.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking werewolf where the deaths happen.
Yeah.
all at the same
Simultaneously.
time.
That's not how it works here. So that's a lesson learned. If I
And-
could have worked that
and
out,
in
that
my
might have
role,
helped.
like-
So
I
what
got
hold on,
mixed-
what was it? Sorry, say it again. Your info was that
It was night one was
Candace-
or after the day one, you or Candace was a minion.
and then me and
We
Daniel are
never-
not.
Candace killed herself right away or
Yeah.
volunteered to be. So that didn't make sense to me. And then after that, it was you or Daniel was minion, and I got a no on
Yeah.
that.
That makes sense.
So that meant at least one of those was wrong,
hmm
and I couldn't figure out how that would line up. And
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
I know
there's
it's because
definitely-
Jason died earlier than
I
when I got my
wasn't-
information.
Obviously, I
Yeah,
missed things. I
I-
think I never talked to Adele. That was one of my biggest problems going into the final night. I had no reason to suspect
He was
Adele.
gonna
I had
lie
never
to
talked
you.
to him, and I
I was
had a lot
ready
of
to go with
suspicion
Daniel
on
until his
Daniel.
final
So much of my
defense.
theory was built on Daniel lied
Wait.
to me, or Jason was Nodashi. And when Jason died, I just didn't come to conclude the third option of Jason is Nodashi and
Yeah.
someone else is now a demon. And I came to that later, but I didn't bring it all the way back to the beginning. And that was my biggest
And
issue.
and the reason why that works is because there's only a one-time thing with the seamstress. So it was never a comparison of information. It was a
yeah.
one-time thing, and the one-time thing was wrong, and it was nothing
But that
else for him
helped
to
us,
go.
though.
So much of Daniel's claim was that he's like, would I do that as an evil player? Yeah, I think he would. He would give me misinformation to just
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
mislead me and then let himself die as a minion. And that made
Well-
sense to me, as if he was the pit hag, he would let himself get killed. And
See-
then he got,
Well, no.
and then since he didn't get killed, he could then make himself as the
Colton,
demon.
I'm so glad you have learned. I've been like not throwing him under the bus, but like slowly telling people like,
I
Leave
I
me
think
alone.
Adele. I feel you, Adele, because you know Daniel is
I don't know
wrong.
where he is.
But
on
then
the
somehow
outskirts
you
of
see
me.
the demon.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
thing was,
Yeah, but
Unlike
then
Dana, you
that's-
have misinformation, but it's actually working. I can't do anything. I can't say because he
When
wasn't
you had
following the
double
logic.
wrong, and then it pointed demon.
I just thought Adele was like super MVP in that game because Adele did everything. I felt like I didn't even do
No,
it.
it was so funny. Like I was like, I know Jason was evil. Jason's like,
And I was so confused when I thought Daniel was the minion. I was like, why is he throwing
Look, Trey
shade at
starts
Adele?
watching a movie marathon. He might be playing an Xbox or a PlayStation. So he just started doing something
I think it's kind of
different.
because if Daniel hasn't go for you, Colton, if he has trust that both Trey and Jason were evil, and that means only one evil is alive, and he didn't push for you, then it would have worked, and Adele is definitely dead for sure.
I would have tried to be more vocal about
Yeah.
Adele if he hadn't been Daniel had been trying to go for Colton, because to me it just didn't add up. And
because he was
But they
doing
wanted
something
it to be
wrong.
like that.
but-
It was a good spin.
it's
Also-
hard to
It
tell
was
him
a
that.
really good spin.
Before,
I mean, they took the storyteller aspect and just let it run in their favor, you know. And I'm kind of glad I didn't like throw my info. Like they
Right.
would have just.
Yeah.
we had 5
Oh,
votes on
yeah.
Adele before we pointed out Adele didn't get a defense. And then it went down to like 1 or 2.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know
Oh,
what
my
I
God.
said, but I guess it helped. Like I guess whatever I said.
It was
worked.
because I think Alex's info came out and he said philosopher, and I jumped on.
Right, and you can
Right.
trust your neighbor or
And-
something.
Yeah.
You can trust your neighbor.
But
It was-
Alex, I think Alex figured out that he suspected Adele at one point, but it never go off, right?
I think I made the
yeah.
mistake of thinking if the demon switched, it would still be the same demon. That's the barber
Right.
switching it, not the pit hag.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a really good
So
play.
that-
Like that was a really good play, deal. It really was.
And I really didn't
Especially
understand the
when
pit
you
hag.
know, like we had spent 2 days talking about what we think it's not. You know, so
Vortex
that
Alex's stuff would have been even more screwy. That would
Yeah,
have been-
I was thinking it was Vortex or Finger. What was the other? Vigor
Yeah,
Mortis?
that was one of my other
useless.
theories.
That
Was
useless.
if it was Vortox and you changed them night 1, I don't know why you would, but I was like, that was another possibility. If a pit hag changed the Vortox, that's how I got correct information and Daniel didn't, and they could be seated anywhere in that theory.
yeah,
I was like, that would be
Yeah,
the weirdest thing. though.
everybody's stuff would have been wrong.
I-
Yeah.
Actually, I think Nodashi is a pretty like high risk, high reward demon. Once they figure
Yes.
out who's poisoned, and then they just jump to Jason. Jason almost died,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
well,
luckily
just,
you have only 3 votes.
No,
If
I,
you die that day,
yeah.
I said
Yeah.
to Nam, I go, okay, Nam, the game's gonna be over quickly. We can start another game because I didn't have my room switch. I'm like, keep me and Colton.
It
were
was a
left to-
perfect storm for me to be able to solve that because Candace was a role that was willing to die, and Daniel knew that got incorrect information that one of us was evil. Candace
Yeah.
cleared herself, and so
I can
and
see it
then
from your
and then I
perspective. Yeah,
also was
yeah.
able to confirm that I got correct information, so Daniel was the only one getting incorrect.
yeah,
Like,
and
that was
then
a perfect storm of
Death
information,
Mathematician come
and we just
out.
didn't kill Jason when I had him pinned.
Yeah, and the Death Mathematician
We were
come
going
out.
to,
You're gonna
though.
won.
Mhm.
Everyone
going
guessed
to.
correctly.
Yeah.
Right, and then everyone's just jumping on Jason's
I
train,
nominated
and
too
then when
quickly.
Jason
That was my
died,
mistake. I needed to let people think
Yeah.
about it more. I realized it as I said. I was like, crap. I should have let someone else nominate and then explain.
Even Daniel was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty quick.
It seemed
Yeah.
to me on that
Because
one.
I knew it was the answer, and I just didn't let you guys take enough time to know, and that was my mistake.
And I was looking
one
at
of my many
roles.
mistakes.